everybody. Happy Sunday. Let me take this off this doggone screen. Let me start this up so y'all can see my face. Hey, y'all. Hey. What's going on? You know what? I meant to share this out to my sisters. What's going on, everybody in the chat that had already done came through? I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Baby Hayes, Dahlia, family, Brittany, y'all already up in the house. I appreciate y'all. Miss will be here in just a minute. I have shared that out to him. Let me share this out to my sisters real quick. I am your lovely host, Auntie MoMo, Bam Bam. And of course, right here on the side of me, we got y'all's brother. We missed him last week. Come on now, Sir Neale Hurston
Bih.
Come on now. When you say it, you just can't say it without that on the end. Otherwise, you ain't doing the damn name no justice. It'll make no doggone sense. We are here with y'all tonight. Like I said, Mizzle will be here shortly. Baby sis done got her new car. Okay, shout out to baby sis. Okay, my baby sis Angie B. It is her birthday weekend. She turned 33 on Friday, October 1st. So shout out to her. This is her birthday weekend. So I know she won't be here with us tonight because she is celebrating her birthday, as well as shout out to Miss Sunshine, to Miss 42, to Cola. They got some things going on tonight as well. Y'all know they won't be here with us tonight, but they are still the family. We still got to shout them out every Sunday like we always do. Shout out to Miss 42, to Sunshine, to Cola, and to our executive couch producer, Brandy. Y'all already know we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for everything.
Hey, you're kind of, yeah. So, if we're still live right now, this is MoMo's channel, and we're still
Okay, bam. We here with it. Did I get it back? Did I get it back? I think I got it back now.
You got it back.
Okay, we got it back. Damn, that's why sister got her back up. You know what I'm saying? I got two Wi-Fi's up in here. One want to act funny. I got another one for you. I stay ready for you. I stay ready for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. There go baby bro right there. What's going on, Mizzle?
How you doing?
You had me rolling in your doggone live earlier.
Yeah.
Baby, hey, yes, mannequin challenge. Okay, yeah, with the okay. Now I hear echo. Now I hear echo. No, it's not raining. It was raining earlier. You know what? Let me check the forecast while you say that. Thank God I'm off work tomorrow. Let me tell y'all. Okay, shout out to Baby Hayes. YouTube
Hey,
Demon. Okay.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Come on, preparation. Let me tell y'all. Okay, no, ain't no raining. Let me tell you, I'm really supposed to be on vacation somewhere this weekend. I took off this weekend for my baby sister's birthday because, you know, I was going to do something with her, but, you know, stuff comes up. She got her new car anyway. Shout out to my baby sister. Okay, she got her new car.
Nigga.
Okay.
Follow my face?
Your demons is coming out today. Get thee behind me, Satan. You have no room here.
You have no room. This shit just fell on my whole fucking face.
Shalamushka, you have no room around here, okay? This is the house of the Lord. That's how we do it around here, okay? Anyways, before we get into everything, y'all, what are y'all, like I said, shout out to baby sis. It's her birthday, so she won't be here with us tonight. But before we get into everything, what are y'all drinking tonight?
I calmed down. I had so
He said I calmed down because you was going at it and you had me going at it. See why my eyes is a little low. Let me tell y'all.
I had Salat and orange juice and cranberry earlier, and now I got Pepsi right now. I might drink a number 2 later in a minute, but
I'm drinking Bud Light.
Okay, I ain't even mad at you. Bud Light do it like the old school players do. Let me tell y'all, I went to this wine tasting last night. It was my first time going to a wine tasting. It was nice, really, really nice. White folks threw it, so it was nice. They had nice appetizers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It was real good. Freaks come out at night for real, Joseph. You already know it's spooky season. So the demons just trying to come up and run up and through here. Not today. Get thee behind me, Shalamushka. You have no room around here. Okay? Brittany, Mizzle been lit. Okay? Mizzle been lit since 4 p.m. Eastern Pacific time. Okay? He's been lit. He had me doggone rolling in his doggone chat earlier. I was rolling in that shit because I be listening to it in the background as I'm getting ready for tonight. I'm either washing, cooking, doing something, and I'm in the back rolling. Well, let me tell y'all, I went to this wine tasting last night. First of all, I drank too doggone much, but I still made it home safely. Do not do this at home. But I made it home safely. I got this bottle of wine, right? Now, mind you, I didn't drink all this. It was some left. They let me, bring the rest of it home. This wine is good, but it will have you on your ass, okay? I'm normally a Moscato kind of girl.
Yeah, Moscato.
I love me some Moscato, but if y'all are a white wine type of person, this wine, baby, this wine is so good, okay? And again, I'm not a white wine type of person, my doggone self. I prefer Moscato because I'm ratchet like that.
Auntie, I'm a Pinot Grigio type of bitch.
Hey.
You know what? The alky queen would come in right as we talking about alcohol. You right on time.
My ears were tingling. I started sneezing a whole lot, and I'm like, "Ooh, they must be talking about some liquor."
Some liquor. I'm a Pinot Grigio type of bitch. So bring it in.
This is all I got.
Shout out to baby sis, y'all. Let's do a shout out and a toast to baby sis Angie B. Friday was her birthday. She turned 33. Happy birthday to you, baby sis. We love you. Y'all
don't forget your nephew.
Yes, he turned, was it the first as well? How old he turned? 4 years old. My youngest nephew, y'all, of all of them. I have, oh Lord, how many nieces and nephews do I have? I have a lot.
He's not the youngest.
I thought. So what
Elijah's the youngest. Elijah's birthday not till February.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I thought Elijah's birthday was on the 1st, and
my baby 4.
That's right.
And the reason why I'm late is because I was setting up his present.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to you. Happy birthday to you. You done survived it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't drove you to no goddamn nut house.
Right.
You done made it. You done made it far with 2 kids. With 2 kids. two. God bless you. Yes. Shout out to baby.
One of them coming up my screen that's froze.
Show the birthday boy if he'll let you show him. He be acting funny sometimes.
I don't know. My screen is froze up. I don't know if y'all can see what I do.
Look at him. Hi, big boy.
This is Elijah.
That's Elijah. Dr. Hassa, that's the one I said is going to be a doctor. That's the one that just turned 4. He's the oldest one. He's the one I say he's going to be a doctor. Y'all mark my words. He's going to end up being a doctor. When he is, just look your auntie up with a little Birkin. You know what I'm saying? So I can be forever that rich, fine ass, fly ass auntie like I've been. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I will forever be known as that goddamn auntie. Tracy said, just keep drinking, baby. When I tell you, I started off learning a lot about wines, like about red wines, how you have to drink them in the bigger glass because they need the oxygen. You're supposed to swirl it around. The more you swirl it around, the more that activates the flavor in it, all that. I got child by that second glass. I don't even know what the fuck she was talking about. I just know the wine was good.
Shout out to Cola.
Oh yes. I meant to get my glass. I didn't get my glass. Let me see. Hold it up so we can see it.
Hold that shit up right there now. Yes.
Shout out to Baby Sis Customs by Cola. www.customs.cola. That is. Y'all already see she be in the intro every doggone Sunday. If y'all want y'all custom made, she does trays, you know, for the 420 enthusiasts out there. She does custom trays. She does the glasses. She does custom COVID couture as well. She does all that.
Yes.
Hot girl. www.customsbycola.com. Who else gonna do some ratchet COVID couture? Cola, because that's just what the hell her goddamn ratchet ass do. That's just what the hell it is. Anyways, though, y'all, getting into what's the topics that we're gonna get into tonight. No offense, Sir Neale. Sir Neale, don't come at me sideways. That's just what happens until I learn a different way to make this thing.
Hey,
that's what it is.
Yeah, you keep playing with me. You keep playing. You keep playing. Wait. Let me put it back up so I can let motherfuckers know. Oh, wait, I can't even go to the left or right.
You can't go to not now side. Not now, another doggone side.
Not there side.
3 more years till I can drink, Auntie. 3 more years till you can drink.
Come on the chat.
Baby, little baby. Baby sis said, drop the link. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me drop the link for baby sis.
Drop the link. Hey. And y'all blocking me off and shit. I can't even.
Damn, there you go. Look, you got a little side. You can peek to the side. Bam, there you go.
Wait, okay.
Some topics that we're going to get into tonight. First of all, Fizz offers an apology to Omarion, y'all. I don't know if I'm really here for that apology. I think that nigga's pockets is running a little bit dry. I don't know, but we don't get into that. R. Kelly was found guilty. Bill Cosby and his ex-wife, Drea Kelly, had something to say about the verdict. Bruce Beach will be given back to its descendants' rightful owners. Now, Sir Neale knows a lot of the history on Bruce Beach, so we talked about that on one of our previous shows. He's going to catch us up on that. I think that's if that ain't right there, 40 acres and a mule reparations for black folks, I don't know what is, but we're going to get into that. Supposedly, the U.S. Treasury is at risk of running out of money by October 18th. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean for us regular working folk? If anybody is normally our neighborhood nerd that knows all the backs, all that stuff. So hopefully she can help us out and elaborate a little bit more on that. There's a TikTok challenge going around called SlapATeacher, and it's for the month of October. We're going to get into that because I don't think that's going to end well for any goddamn child that's going to do that too. Not no goddamn black teacher. Not no black teacher. I goddamn know. Miguel and his his wife, is it Nazanin Mandi? They're divorcing after 17 years. We're going to talk about that briefly, y'all. Just because they've been together for 17 years, they've only been married for 3 years. We're going to talk about what is too long. How long is too long to wait on a damn ring? And why divorce now? We'll talk about that. We'll get into that some more. Also, there was statues that were memorial statues for George Floyd, John Lewis, and Breonna Taylor that were I can't even get it out. I've been drinking too doggone much my doggone self, Mizzle. That were announced, so they were, this weekend. I cannot think of the word. Yes, that this weekend in Union Park. And since it's already been out, the statues have already been defaced. Somebody done already vandalized George Floyd's statue. Of course, black folks, we can't have shit without somebody trying to come and ruin some goddamn shit for us. Well, also, end the night with our threesome F Buddy one night stand. Shout out to our baby bro Mizzle, and it's gonna be Hip Hop Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards edition. Y'all already know the BET Hip Hop Awards filmed this weekend. So we're gonna get into 3 of the females, 3 of the males from there, and we're gonna play our little game with that. Let me see. Baby sis is supposed to. Baby sis is there. I see you backstage. There you go, baby sis.
Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday, Angie.
I'm sorry, I'm
Happy
missing
birthday, baby sis.
Yes, you is.
How are y'all?
We've been missing
How are you? Where you been?
Man, let me tell you, ask sis.
Where you been,
for my birthday? What I've been doing? I've been grinding to get my birthday present that I bought for myself. When I tell you, I've been working. I've been doing football practice, helping sis with cheerleading practice, and I've been going working to about midnight. I've been grinding to buy me a new car. I did it the day before my birthday. I have been grinding, literally, so I can get me and my babies into a new car. I've been, if y'all don't know,
and in a new bigger place. You're in a new bigger place.
I've been putting my equipment for my business, putting stuff together. Got my prep. Like I've been grinding. That's where I've been. But I've been right there too.
It's not
y'all. But it's good to see y'all.
Good to see you too.
I'm just
my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Yes, y'all. Shout out to baby sis. Happy birthday to you. We are proud of you. And all that. If my babies in the background, tell them I say, hey, I love them.
They're actually on their way, so I'm gonna have to get off in a minute. I'm cooking dinner. I just want to pop in and
no worries.
Good.
No worries. Down there say happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So the first topic that we're going to get into tonight, I've got some pictures and I also want to play a quick little video. First thing we're going to get into tonight, y'all. So over the weekend, the Millennium Tour was going on. And while on stage, Fizz felt the spirit move him in some way, shape, form, or another. And he apologized to Omarion for whatever turmoil it was that he caused throughout the time that he was with his baby mother, okay? Now, he said he wanted to apologize to him for, any disruption that he caused within the family. I thought that was very big of him to do, But then again, at the same time, Fizz is still fuck you all 2022, 2021 and 2022. Just because of what you did. Now, although what he did was very public and his apology was public as well, I understand we're supposed to forgive that. That's cute and all that. But at the same time, again, like I say, he can kiss my ass on all that. I'm not really with it. I mean, Omarion can accept the apology because, Omarion, at some point in time in my life, I wish to reach that level of unbotheredness that Omarion is on, because he don't give a damn about what nobody got to say about nothing. That nigga sages from the crown and works his way down all the time. He don't give a damn. But at the same time, Fizz, fuck you, Fizz. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, now I'm gonna share this video with you guys real quick. This is them on the Millennium Tour, and this is Fizz actually apologizing to Omarion.
I'm not proud of it, man. So I want to sit here humbly and sincerely apologize to you.
Girl, bye.
Of money by October 18th.
Now, am I the only one that thinks the only reason why he apologized is because maybe the checks is, that money is funny?
Yeah, the money's slowing down. Even, what's his name? Jay Boog said that whenever they was ending love and hip hop. He was like, look, y'all beef is fucking up our money. I'm missing out on about 30 mil.
And real talk.
Go ahead, Neale.
That is That's a dry ass apology.
Yeah.
That's a dry ass apology.
No.
So let's put that on the table as okay, that's dry.
He said dry. Mizzle, what's your thoughts on the apology? Do you think that Omarion should forgive Fizz and maybe open up the door to maybe doing a reboot of the Millennium Tour some sort of way, you know, because they are grown men. And again, like I said, you know, Omarion is very mature. He's very mature in his response and the way he handles certain situations. Do you think it would be a good idea for him, if for nothing else, for the money, for the brand, you know what I'm saying, to get that bag? Do you think he should forgive him? Or is it, you know, fuck Fizz all 2021?
All right. So when he said that, I said I agree 100%. It's like he did say him and Omarion was never friends. We was co-workers. So it is what it is. I did what I did, all stuff. So I would say this first before I would go all that. That Omarion was looking good on stage with that little blue on, with the little, he was like chocolateness. Omarion was fine as hell. I would say, shit, Fizz, you need to move out the way. I probably would have jumped on him like on stage, like all that. Shoot, he was looking fine. So that's how I know. But I'll say this: will you think he would apologize if him and April would still been together? No, he wouldn't. So the fact that they broke up and they didn't make it work. Now he said he want to apologize for what he did and everything and that stuff. Granted,
I'm done, bro.
I would say he's a man for apologizing in front of everybody else, but at the same time, it's like
if it would have worked,
it's up to Omarion to accept his apology or not, because that's his right. So
the disrespect was already there, bro. He already disrespected him.
Yeah, he did. He disrespected him and everything. So that's what I say. It's up to Omarion to say, you know what? I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna move on, whatever. I don't have to talk to you like that or everything, because I don't think they hang out anymore like that.
Mm-hmm. They completely turned that
okay.
Exactly. And he should have been punched on stage. He should have got rolled up on stage.
Person. Yes, he felt like Auntie Mama said, Omarion, he take the high low, and he always wins by doing that, because he did not let him get him out of the character. He came a couple of times to do that. And maybe he could have punched on little Fizz.
Okay, wait, bro. Is it me that I think that bro, I think that Omarion let him get it. He gave him a scapegoat. He should have punched him in his fucking face.
Yes. I mean, like I said,
he should have punched him in his fucking face. Mm-hmm. And we gotta understand that these motherfuckers are celebrities, air quotes. They're celebrities. Okay, so they gotta put up face. You know what I'm saying? But Omarion should have punched him in his fucking face on GT.
He can.
On general purpose.
Because they were close friends and they was like brothers.
On general purpose. He should have punched him in his shit.
I want to say that.
God.
You sorry? All right, let me get what I've been wanting to do.
I want to say that
now.
Before y'all go on. I would say
and even if it was even if it was controversial, even if it was, you know, salacious, whatever, if I was Omarion, I would have punched him dead in his mouth.
Yeah, we get it.
Go ahead, Mizzle. What were you going to say, Mizzle?
It's like, yes, he should have put up, but I think he take the highway. Well, I probably would do a moment. I said, listen, you won't get me to to your level, because that's what they actually want me from. But I would say, if Fizz apologizes and we get back to the group, right? I think it should be fair enough for them to give the same grace to
that's him
for his whole years of saying that something happened to him and they're trying to play him like he never done it.
Yeah,
he going on.
But you know what?
They should apologize to Raz B too, and they could get that money in their bag, because that's it.
That's the bottom line is money.
But you know what? The last interview that Omarion did with Vlad TV asked him what happened with Raz B, with him being kicked off. Was it like the second or third, whatever, you know, day of the tour? Like, what happened with that? Do you think something happened with Raz B? Now, it was at that time, I want to say that was the first time that Omarion even actually admitted in a way that maybe something did happen to Raz B, and that he did say, you know, I don't know if he necessarily apologized, but he did acknowledge that maybe there was something that happened, you know, maybe it's something to that matter. You know, what exactly it was, I'm not sure, but he did acknowledge it in a way, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm not sticking up for Omarion or nothing like that at all, but like I said, there was an interview that he did with Vlad TV where he did recognize and say that maybe
a whore is a whore is a whore.
That is true. That is true. That is true. And I mean, just at this climate that we're in nowadays, where everything is Me Too, I do think if they trying to get out there and get that bag, that would be the smart thing for them to do is acknowledge, okay, something did happen to my brother, you know, and move on and apologize and move on from there.
He's fast in the pants. He's fast in the pants. So that nigga's opportunity. He's opportunistic.
True that. At the same time, Raz B, he not making himself look good neither. You know, he out here in domestic violence and beating on his girlfriend.
That's a separate thing. He had to deal with too. But we still can't deny the fact that something happened to him when he was.
That's true. That's very true.
So you can't knock that. So yes, that's a different. But you have to step with that. They feel like he was lying and trying to something happened to him. So acknowledge that.
His history besides B2K and his history precedes himself. You know what I'm saying? He has okay, how can I say this to be gentle? He has a sexual, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he has a sexual deviancy. He has a deviancy within his sexuality. You know, so we can't dismiss it.
Nobody dismissing that. But what leads
to that? He is dismissing it. We're not. I'm just saying we just can't overlook it because he has a sexual deviancy within himself.
Yeah, we could say that, but you gotta understand what leads to that. I'm not saying that caused him to do that. I'm saying that what happened to him and then never people failed him.
Right.
That because if he would have healed, then who knows what could turn out to be him. It's like that. So
that's true. I agree with that.
Understand that people get to this point not because they just decided to do to that point. It's that people failed him, and he was a teenager growing up in a group, and they failed him. So that's what it is. Like I said, Fizz apologized to that boy, and like I said, he only apologized because it didn't work out and all that stuff. And if mommy don't want to accept it, that's fine. If they want to get the bag together, I think they all need to.
And we gotta give kudos to Omarion for acknowledging the apology. So for him to acknowledge the apology, you sleeping with my whole baby moms, you know what I'm saying? So contrary to whatever it is, you done slept with my So let's give Omarion his kudos, his applause.
Absolutely. But look here, in this whole situation, I'm J Boog in the whole situation because y'all notice J Boog wasn't on stage. J Boog is like, call me when y'all niggas get this shit together because all this shit is a whole bunch of mess.
And I like me so J Boog. He's good too. So I am.
Yeah, Eon all day. Eon. You're so stupid. But like I said, I mean, like you said, Sir Neale, you know, we need to give Omarion his props, give him credit, give him kudos and all that and the other stuff. All of that is good. But I don't care what nobody say. It's still Fizz all 2021 and all that in between. And it's because I'm on this wine too. To hell with you, Fizz.
Yes.
To hell with you, nigga. You done broke my heart. Dadgummit shit.
I would have punched him dead in the shit. I would have punched him dead in the shit. On
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised Omarion. I'd have slid on that nigga a long time ago. That's just me. That is just
I don't care how many crystals, amethysts you have. I don't give a fuck how religious you are. I would have taken vengeance on his chin. 2
piece and a biscuit, and that's all I got to say about that.
I would have seen and And y'all know, all my brothers and sisters on this page, y'all know I'm cool. But I would have took his kid smoothly the fuck out.
Yes. He did. He said, "Oh, Mario, I'm better than him." Yeah, I don't blame him for that. There go, baby sis. There she go, right there. We just gonna get out of here. I can say, do you have any thoughts, or do you don't even fuck with B2K? Do you even fuck with B2K like that?
I'm a millennial, so of course I do.
I was about to say, you in my time.
Yeah, I'm a millennial.
Bow Wow and Lil Fizz, J Book concert. What you mean?
Sister, you gotta. I think you gotta.
Me personally, I ain't got no use for any of them short motherfuckers.
Short motherfucker. Nigga, short. Say it again.
All of them cannot be above 5'5". So me personally, I don't care. I for one think April is a slut whore anyway, fighting over used goods.
Did y'all watch when she came back?
So
sorry, not to cut you off.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just like Scorpio. So obviously, Fizz could take that funky old 2-cent apology, shove it up his ass. Omarion should have been like, cool, whatever, nigga. Ain't you supposed to be rapping? Like, you on this tour because your money's funny anyway. The fuck you apologizing to me for? We are at work. This is work.
The rumor for a long time. The rumor for a long time was that April was supposedly Omarion's beard.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think he is like repressing some serious sexual shit, and I'm okay with that. Is he okay with that? Is the real question.
Dahlia, I would like to see them all on stage. I'd like to see them all on stage have a good old fashioned ass heartbeats. What's the 5 heartbeats moment? Where they all on stage and they all get to tussling and rustling and fussing and fighting and all of that. Get that shit out. Just go ahead and fight.
You know what? Honestly, they should all just get it naked and have an orgy. Get all that shit out just like that.
I want to see him fight.
Snatch a motherfucker. Snatch that motherfucker from the
good old Santana on them real quick. I'm just saying.
Nigga, I'm about to drag you off and snatch his ass. I'm sorry. Snatch him.
They just need to go ahead and fight and get it over with. That's what I say.
Fuck. One of them F's.
One or the other. You know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, just do it publicly so we can see it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all move right along. Next thing Kelly.
I would have snatched his ass like 3 weeks ago.
On DP, like you said, Omarion is trying to secure the bag. Don't mess anything up. Yeah, but Omarion, like I said, I don't think he's gonna. I don't see him forgiving him to the point to where they're going on stage and scoring him. He forgives him to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like he forgives him to the point to where, okay, I accept your apology, but I don't fuck with you with that.
But I don't fuck with you. We finna get this money. I see how you is. I don't trust your ass. Oh,
no,
I don't fuck with you like that.
You forgive yourself. This is when you forgive yourself. You forgive yourself. So
I don't fuck with you like that.
No, because you know what you're gonna do. That's why you forgive yourself. You know that you will roll up, but you forgive yourself. Okay, so when that motherfucker is opportunistic, available, you know when you see that bitch is on site, but you already forgiven yourself, so you're not trying to fight. Come on now.
Well, like I said, if
you're
they
not
do
end up you already forgiving yourself. You're not trying to roll up.
No. But if they do end up fighting, I just want it to be public. Like I say, I want to see these hoes fight. I just want to see them fight and get it over with. Point blank, period. Moving on, y'all. R. Kelly has been found guilty. Are we surprised? No. We expected that. He has been found guilty. Yes. You know, claps goes up for that. Now, he has been found guilty of 8 counts of sexual what is it? Racketeering and trafficking across state lines, but he was not charged with rape or assaults of any of the victims. So it's like there was an overall victory, but there wasn't any sort of individual victory for the victims, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, Drea Kelly went on to say, no, before that, what did R. Kelly say? R. Kelly said in a statement that he released right after the conviction came out, it said, to all my fans and supporters, I love you all, and I thank you for your support. Today's verdict was disappointing, and I will continue to prove my innocence and fight for my freedom. Now,
everybody should go read the affidavits. Everybody can go read them. And besides the speculation, it tells the in between the lines. So
yeah,
everybody on here, everybody go read them. Go read them shits.
R. Kelly did some nasty shit. Okay,
yeah,
he did some.
Yeah. Go read the affidavits. So anybody, just go read it. Just go read it because he was doing a lot of shit.
Can I just say something right quick?
Go ahead.
I'm happy that he was found guilty, but for a jury of his quote unquote peers or not even that, he wasn't even charged with rape. So it's a hollow victory.
Yeah, he was charged with sex trafficking and racketeering because, all the people in like the people he had working for him, like the tour managers and the assistants.
They were just trying to pin the charge on him, and a charge needs to be pinned on his ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, because he needed a charge to be pinned on his ass. If it was the trafficking, if it was the anything, he needed to be pinned, and because he was a sexual deviant,
predator. So I don't care what nobody says. He was a predator, just like you just said. Yeah, he was on malfeasance. He was on some shit. He was doing shit.
Now
people going to McDonald's to find his future victim.
Yes, all a part of that the sexual enterprise or whatnot that they call it. That is so disgusting. Now his ex-wife Drea Kelly, she released a statement saying that her heart is in two places. One, him being the father of her children. And then two, hey, what's going on, boo, Renee? That's my sis, y'all. And then on the second hand, she feels bad for all the victims. Now, in a way, do y'all feel like Drea is an enabler in a way? There's no way she could have been married to this man for this long.
No, we cannot blame her. We cannot put her in that place. I'm sure everybody has that. There are different options of views, but sometimes you don't know what your man is doing. Plain and simple. And if he's a fucking sexual fucking vagrant out here fucking bitches, you don't know he's cheating on you until you know he's cheating on you. Come on.
Mizzle, what's your thoughts on the whole R. Kelly thing? And then Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby had the nerve to have his people release a statement saying that he feels like R. Kelly was railroaded.
He needs to shut his mouth.
R. Kelly needs to, Bill Cosby needs to sit back, eat his pudding pops, and worry about his own goddamn
prediction. Shut his fucking mouth. He needs to shut his fucking mouth.
What's your thoughts on the whole thing, Mizzle?
All right.
Take it out. Damn, go ahead. Take it out. Sir Neale, take it out.
Oh, y'all know I ain't got no fucking
turn the camera off and nothing.
Nothing. Oh God. He was like, y'all finna get this brown skin today, baby. Yes. What's your thoughts on the Mizzle?
I heard about verdicts like that, and now I've realized that he wasn't charged with the rape and everything. I said maybe because they didn't have a lot of. I'm not excusing it. Maybe because they probably had a lot of stuff going on, maybe on that old tape. But how much evidence they have besides the people saying this happened to him, and if they could find that he did or something like that. But they did get him on other stuff, that trafficking, racketeering, and sex trafficking and stuff like that. So he will be going to jail for a while. So we'll see how that goes. And
I had to look at racketeering.
Yeah.
I had to look at racketeering. I was like, what the fuck? What does that mean? Like, what does that reside by? So I was like, okay, racketeering, you know what I'm saying? And it comes with laundering with money and stuff. And, you know, I was like, the fuck? Who does this? So they put him on all that sexual shit, but they got him on racketeering.
That's the type of shit that they charge mob people and drug dealers and shit like that. Like you were running a drug enterprise. They're basically saying that he was running a sexual enterprise. That he had people that would go out and recruit young girls and he would pay them. And either he was paying off parents to these girls that they were allowing to come to the house. You know, he was paying people to be quiet. He was doing a lot of crooked ass shit. And I think it's good because what if he would have got, I mean, we see he already got off with the rape charge.
Like I said, I had to look up racketeering.
Got him for something, you know?
I had to go see what the fuck racketeering is. I was like, okay, definition, thesaurus. Like, I need phonetic terms of what racketeering is.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's what it is. And that's what they got him on. That was the bottom charge. Contrary to everything that they relationally put him on. You know, they said he was guilty of everything else, but what the fuck is
I mean, they can prove the money getting put it towards other people and stuff like that. They prove that because paying all people, they could trace that and everything. So that's part of it. So like I said, he's still going to jail for something that he's there for a while now. And that's the thing. Because they can trace that and everything, and that's something they can get.
Brittany, that's what I thought too. I was wondering that why did they put the trafficking and the that in there? Okay, and the racketeering that makes it a federal crime then. Okay, that makes sense.
So that makes it a federal situation. So he's now a felon, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you've been convicted of a federal crime, yeah, absolutely, he's a felon. And sexual. He gonna have to register as a sexual. How long he gets, we don't know. I don't think when is his sentencing? It's in like May or something like that.
It's not till May, but he's facing 10 to life, and I hope he get life.
Because he was on some bullshit. You cannot deny that he was on some bullshit.
Yeah. We all know. We all know what's going on, what's happening. So like I said, he's going left jail for a while. Now with Andrea Kelly, it's like that she's in a hot spot, thing. But we also the thing that even though she was not enabled, but she was in the house, that she was part of being locked up in the house.
I think she
locked up now that she was going on and how things was happening under her nose and everything. So it's not like she wasn't aware. She probably know exactly what everything was going on.
I think Andrea needs to
be in the house to know what's going on. All these females coming in, all that stuff. That's crazy. And now like that, like I said, I won't blame her for everything happened. But at the same time, I can't be oblivious if it's happening in my house and I was in the house all the time, even though I was locked up.
Right.
That I still was know what's going on. So I can't be oblivious to say, oh,
no, but bro, you can't be bro.
Let me finish. I gotta finish. Let me finish. So we can't. I can't say that she 100% blame at fault because it's all on him. That's why I say. But I cannot say that behind me in the house that she didn't know was going in and out the dailies or was going in the house as being the wife of the husband. So I cannot say she did not know, but she was not part of forcing the ladies into having sex with her husband, everything. So that's why I say, even though she probably was victim herself in this whole thing because she had no control. So I can't for her, but she was in a rock and a hard place being with a guy who's been dealing with these ladies for years and stayed married to him. So maybe you got to take some fault in her stuff and staying married with the president for all this long time. So that's her little thing. And now with Bill Cosby, yes, his team, whoever was saying that for him, I said, shut up. It doesn't look right on you. it doesn't look good on you to even mention anything because you got out of the technicality. So
yes,
you better want to sit down and drink your coffee and just sit down and just not saying anything else. Because at the end of the day, I had a conversation with my friend the other day. He was trying to make it seem like it was a culture that everybody would know that these ladies decided to take the drug, that they would have had a different opinion. I said, it doesn't matter. We know they took the drug or not. He still did that thing to the ladies. So it doesn't take away the fact that he did that.
That ain't right. That doesn't matter.
He's not gonna take that's nothing.
Bro, we cannot negate. We cannot negate what they did.
I'm glad. That's what I said. I said that. I told him like, it doesn't negate what he did. So God can't go to jail. It is what it is. It's like that. He got to suffer his consequences. And at the end of the day, I don't listen to his music like that anymore. But if somebody in the party want to play his music, I'm not gonna walk away. I'm just gonna say, hey, listen, his music is music. That's what it is. But I don't have his catalog in my phone anymore. So,
and you know what? I'm not listening to his music because I don't know what he's singing about anymore.
Thank you, Renee.
I'll be listening to his music and be sounding good and shit, but I'd be like, what is he talking about? I'd be like, oh, is he? Oh,
baby,
like, I don't know what he's talking about. So that's why I'd be like, nope, zip, tie that shit down. Because we love his music, but we don't know where the point of his music came from and what he's saying. He could be talking about inappropriate situations, okay? And then, but we're listening to it, we're like vibing and vibing, right? But he's talking about some shit inappropriate, and that, and now we're like, and we're like, oh, that's how it is.
Listen, I remember this right here, what Naya said. I remember being, I don't know if it was college or what, but I remember when he started calling himself the Pied Piper of R&B. And I remember me and my best friend would joke about that shit. Like, wasn't the Pied Piper a goddamn pedophile? Wasn't he like getting kids out to the woods with a goddamn, with a flip, like leading them out to the woods?
From a German town because parents wouldn't pay him.
Okay. I said the same thing. And so when he came out with that, this the Pied Piper of R&B, I was like, ooh, that really don't add to the accusations that's already going around about your Robert.
It fucks up the game, bro. It fucks up.
That don't sound good, Robert. That don't sound good. And then, like, I was watching somebody earlier that was saying, like, are we not stepping in the name of love no more? Like, are we?
I want to step in the name of love. I want to dance to that song, but I don't trust that nigga. I don't know. It's confusion. Confusion. Linda.
Linda. I want to step in the name of love so doggone bad. I really want to. But then I get to thinking about the lyrics of the song. My mind's telling me no.
No, and my body's telling me yes.
My body's telling me yes. The name of Aaliyah's album was Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. And so that makes you think, was he making this song about grown women? Like me? Or was he making it about little babies?
Bro.
That's 12, 13, and 14, and 15 years old. But listen, though.
Yeah. David says it.
So I have multiple unpopular opinions, and I'm gonna say this right now.
What up, JC?
Right, I'm gonna say this right now, and I mean it with every fiber of my being. The era that I grew up in was an R. Kelly era. So I could give you 5 R. Kelly songs that are a soundtrack to a memory of something in my childhood that I can't untie. I can't untie the two. I can't.
Baby,
I'm walking away.
How people make
I'm walking away.
I can't untie them. What would you like for me to do? I can't untie that memory because they went together. they went together. What would you like for me to do? Like
yeah, some
it is
memories you
very
just can't
different
erase
for-
that happened to an R. Kelly song. I'm just saying.
Absolutely not. Some things it is what it is, and at some point we also have to be mindful of saying you can't change what happened. There's nothing I can do about it. This song is a soundtrack to a memory of my childhood that I actually quite enjoy. And regardless of how he may personally felt when he made the song, that wasn't what I was doing to the song. So am I supposed to give away my memory because
I'm about to, wait, this is me, Tracy. I'm about to punch you in your face 1,000 times.
Am I lying? See, now I'll say exactly what people may.
10 times.
You don't want to say it because it don't sound good.
Yes.
But the truth of the matter is, if we all
It's
grew
my
up in this
favorite song. I ain't gonna stop them.
I'm not mad at anybody else. Listen to him. Listen, I can't help it if I have my iTunes music set to 90s R&B classics, and it just so happened to the remix of Ignition happens to come on.
Yeah, you still dance to
I
it.
have no control over that.
Still dance to it. You just say you won't have it in your
And then
catalog.
my
Kelly comes on, I press the button on Pandora. Like, no, because I don't know, like I said, what he was singing about, the connotate of his vocal. I don't know what he was talking about. So I'm like, bloop, 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 bloop. Because he was on some freaky shit. Okay.
I'm just saying though.
I know. Everybody got their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because, but I'm like, nope, I don't know what that nigga was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, go ahead, Tracy.
it's not necessarily the listening to the music or the streaming or the downloading or the playing or anything else. If you have your personal memory that is tied to this song, does that then taint your personal memory of what you did in your life? No. So there is a difference between, hey, this is my personal memory of something, right? That may or may not have happened to this song.
What's wrong, Dahlia?
Does that then mean that if I hear this song, I should now be reminded of his memory to it and not necessarily mine? No.
Yeah, I get you. That's why it's a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not dealing with no pedophile. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with a whore than a pedophile. You know what I'm saying?
That comment Dahlia just made. Toot beep beep school. That might be 100% facts right there.
Girl, I just busted out laughing on the inside when I see that. She said,
yes.
Let me get a beep beep.
Because that's exactly what they do.
But listen, I can't help what my ass cheeks do whenever an R. Kelly song is old R. Kelly. Now, y'all remember that old R. Kelly, that Honey Love? I'm just saying, and the 112, and that's all I'm saying. But in all actuality, you know what I'm saying? What he did was wrong. It's nasty as hell, and the nigga going to jail. Okay. Naya said Papa was a rat catcher hired by the town to lure rats away from his magic pipe. When the citizens refused to pay for the services, retaliated.
No, that's the true story of the Pied Piper. Look, honestly,
he going to jail.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him just in the sense of like everything that you did, everything that you thought that you were going to be able to get away with is coming back to you.
The Pied Piper did.
Yeah. And it's like now you're going to jail for everything that you did, everything that you money in your power could get you out of. You going to jail for. I feel bad for him in that sense. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel bad for him. You going to jail?
You find my sympathy for R. Kelly in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. Alright.
Gonorrhea and herpes.
And there it is. And y'all already know he had this thing. He giving it to the crowd. That's right.
The testimony of the young ladies that gave, the testimony that they gave, he was doing some dirt bag shit to them.
Okay.
Let's put that on the
You know what, Naya? Go ahead, Tracy.
So I'm going to say this, right? If I happen to know a few people who went to jail for RICO charges. And it normally was never just one, because normally it means a criminal enterprise, which means there's multiples. So I need to know why the other people are still walking around free.
Yes.
I'm going to have to step away for a second, guys. I'll stop with that.
How about that question? Because, you know, racketeering is a criminal enterprise, you know, for the transporting of whatever across state lines that happen to be illegal. Since normally,
yes,
exactly, that's a group.
Okay,
is a bunch of us. You know, yeah, that's some gangster gangs. But you know, drug dealers, some things. So where are the rest of the people? Because I needed them to come catch their charges. I'm just saying,
how much celebrity do you have to bitches like think about like? They're like these men are above reproach. How much celebrity do you have to have when you're like anonymous? You know, like you can't, like they have no responsibility for themselves, as in R. Kelly. What's the level? For real? What's the level?
If we was talking about, listen, if we was talking about Jeffrey Epstein, there was princes, presidents, governors. There was all types of stuff in his pedo ring.
Yeah,
that was cool. So he had a whole.
It's so
I
crazy.
mean, from
it's like,
princes.
It's like I don't understand how
and everybody in between. And the only person I see in jail is you know his little bottom heifer. She in there. Where the rest of them at? So because there's a few dozen people in that list. So I'm gonna need the people for this list, because I'm not gonna lie. If it was Pookie or Ray Ray and they were smuggling cocaine across the border, it'd have been about 50, 11 of them, and all of them going down with the same charge.
I think it's my view and how I view things. Being a gay man,
I agree.
You know, and women, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be disrespectful, but men take advantage of women. And and they use that in their playing field, you know what I'm saying, to take advantage of women. But me seeing it as from a male's perspective, I'm like, nah, nigga, I know what the fuck you doing. I know how you playing. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but men take advantage of women because they think women are soft, or smart. And really, women aren't soft or less than smart. They're not. Okay? So they take advantage of that. And me being a man, a homosexual man, I know how these motherfuckers move, because why? I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And so I know how this shit goes. And it's just like trying to pick up the game and seeing where they like they're trifle. You know what I'm saying? Their method of the madness, you know.
But like Naya said, and that dawned on me earlier. That's it's a shame that they didn't get him for just rape. They had to throw that racketeering in there. It's smart. I'm glad that they threw that in there, because had they not thrown that racketeering in there, then he would not have gotten. He would have gotten. You see, none of the visuals got any individual justice. There was overall justice, but not for any of the women individually. So I think it was smart for those lawyers to throw in that racketeering, so at least they can, you know, be able to highlight that, you know, yes, it was all on him ultimately, but this motherfucker had some help. Okay, he had a lot of goddamn help, and I'm sure it was a lot more parents that we probably don't even know of that was maybe paid off by Robert and his people now from them going up there and fishing bitches up there at the goddamn McDonald's. He going to jail, and like I said, I just feel bad for him in the sense of you thought that you thought your money, you thought that your fame, you thought your notoriety would all just get you off, and you wouldn't have to pay for nothing that you did.
Auntie. This is what I have. You can call it privilege. You can call it a blessing. Is my naivete, because I don't do no pills or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta remember that they was doing quaaludes. That's what they're called. Yeah, they're doing quaaludes. And those people,
a whole different kind of weed and all of that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And the only thing I do in my motherfucking 37 years of age is fucking smoke weed or drink a drink. I'm not doing shit else. So you gotta understand that them people that do the quaaludes are the Karens.
These are the Karens.
But I mean, there's also like a statute of limitation on charging for that type of assault. So you can't pull from most places. Is like, I mean, like the max is like 10 years, right? But it doesn't matter if you are assaulted. There is a limit of time that you can be charged for it. After that, it all becomes civil. And
I think my point was a drug of choice. You know, a drug of choice. So if they're still popping pills, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep popping pills.
So signing legislation.
So yeah, so I think that's why they chose to go the route that they did, is because you could get more in that kind of charge all wrapped in, because a lot of the cases it would have been outside of the jurisdiction and they couldn't include it. So it was one of those things to get as much as we could. We had to do it this way because legally we couldn't do some of the other things.
Yeah, and that's why they got him on that charge, because a lot of stuff was outdated, long past. They can't prove a lot of the stuff, so it's just by he say, she say. If they can't prove it, you can't get charged with it. So that's what they went with that way. Wow.
Thank God they got his ass on something, though. He gonna end up going to jail for something like he should. As he should.
Don't worry, he got a couple more cases.
Yes.
We gonna be here for it all, y'all. Moving right along into our next story. Sir Neale is gonna take the lead on this one here. Bruce Beach, the descendants of Bruce Beach, y'all. This is something that we talked about on a couple of shows back. Bruce Beach, the descendants of the rightful owners of that beach, their descendants are actually getting the rights to this beach back to them. Sir Neale, you want to give us a little bit of history on that and its significance and why it's so important and it's a big deal that these Black people are getting the land and everything that's owed to them?
Yup. Let's start from the beginning. As we've spoken before, my family is from Sandy Island, which is in South Carolina, and we have our own island there. But it was given to us by the slave owners years and years ago. So before, when my grandma was like 17, okay? And then we also have the same experience of what we're saying, the Manhattan Beach in New York. There was the same thing where a beachfront was robbed from people that was given rights to the property by the slave owners, and it was robbed from them and it was given back to them. And here we are again in California, same situation where the slave owner gave the rights to the slave and it was robbed from them, and now it's given back to them. We have to understand that in this day and age, we are in 2021 when we are trying to reclaim, we're stolen land that was given to us after, okay, I don't want to cry. After the land was given back to you for you being a responsible slave, the white man still took it back from you. So let me get quite candid and disrespectful, okay? They still took the land from you after it was given to you, after the man that was, his guilt was put into his soul. And he said, after I'm going to leave away from this land, this is yours. Do you understand that, people?
That's sad.
Do you
That's a
understand
big
that,
deal,
people?
big deal for that family. And we had went into a lot of deep history on that. That like back in the day when that was, you know, considered like the Black Beach, that was a place for Black people to go to.
And do you know how to have the miles of the beach?
Yes.
To put the money into that. Okay. Yeah. And again, I'll say it. It happened in New York. It happened in South Carolina. It happened in fucking California. Okay. My family was only able to, and we only have a lakefront property. We have a lakefront property. That's a beach. Manhattan has a beach. Okay. That's a beachfront. So that property is very, you know, it's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, but my family don't have, we own our lakefront, but but for someone to steal that from them, and then now in 2021,
yeah, all these years later,
give it back to you. Oh yeah, this is yours. No, it was stolen from us.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, they need to get reparations from what was stolen from them. They need to get paid for what was stolen from them. Nobody's going to say anything about that. But they need to get paid the years. They need to get paid for the years from their stolen land. And I don't want to be dramatic. I want to put that on the table. It's not okay. It is not okay. It's not okay. I'm a full immigrant. Okay, I told y'all before. I'm an immigrant.
Mizzle, what are your thoughts on this? You're muted.
Yes, I ain't gonna really talk too long about this. I appreciate that they gave the land back because it's messed up that they got taken away from them. So I appreciate that. I know, yes, reparations are going to be needed to be had for the descendants of the family who need that ownership. But you know how this history goes. They will do a little step and give you what they want and say, okay, we're going to give you this land back and all stuff. Mad wow before you get that reparations. It's like, you better get reparations for what happened to us in slavery and this is now. So it's like, how we going to expect, we want that to happen, but you know, let's be realistic. So about that. So I'm glad that the governor sounded back to them and they get their land. And hopefully that the descendants and the owners who have it now could do right with their area and they land they got. Right. Put that people back they own in their own properties or areas and to rebuild that area to what they wanted and what it was supposed to be, their own community and stuff like that. And I told
Auntie MoMo sent me the link to the page. I went and ran my ass down there. And I went and peacocked out there. If you know what peacocking is, well, my legs fucking long and my beautiful black skin. And I went out there and I showed them this Manhattan beach. Yeah, this is a black beach now. And that's what I went and did. Because when those things come about, as you were saying, Mizzle.
Oh, Dahlia, yes, girl.
You got to let them know. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them know. Because they captivated it and made it white.
Yeah.
So you gotta go down there and let them know. You gotta go show your black beautiful skin. Go show your back, your everything, your blackness, and whatever the fuck it is, go show it. Let them motherfuckers know.
Yeah.
Yep. Dahlia, I'm totally there with you. I've had conversations with other people about this. She said they won't give black people reparations, but they'll give everyone else reparations. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm saying.
I want all the millions that made off of the. Thank you. Come on now, Naya. I want all
reparations is our sense of pride. Our reparations is our sense of pride.
Child, so
just like I said, walk down to that Manhattan Beach and walk your proud ass down there and peacock and put your head up high.
Tracy, did you have any thoughts on this?
Don't sell it back to the state. Keep it. Get your appraisal amount for the stuff that they have on your thing, and then add 20% to that and make sure to charge them well. Get your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. I think about that. Yeah, don't sell it back.
Nope.
Yeah, don't sell it back. You never.
Let me show y'all this video real
more
quick.
Money renting. Okay. You can charge them whatever astronomical amount you want because they already have their stuff on your property.
Thank you.
Airbnb that shit. All of them.
All of it.
All of it. If they want to, they want to live off the fruits of your labor and the fruits of the beauty of the sea line. Charge them accordingly.
Wait, because the city has. Because I was reading it, the city has like a park on there. The city has the lifeguard thing out there, and then they have one more building out there. So they have
the same one in New York,
which is fine. But you just gotta rent it. So rent it to them at an astronomically high price. I appreciate Gavin Newsom for doing the work. I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him for passing that police reform bill that he just passed. I guess he feels like, since they couldn't get him out, that he said, forget it. I'm just about to go ahead and cut a fool with my power, and I'm all the way here for it, sir. Keep doing the work. We appreciate you.
And this is my opinion, Nathaniel's opinion. I feel that African Americans, Latinos, everybody that's immigrant, should take it back the American flag because we put work into the American flag.
Mm-hmm.
The land, the structure, everything. That's just my opinion.
Shout out to the black people that's gonna get their land back. I'm so happy for them. Baby sis, did you have anything else to add to this?
Run me my money. That's it.
Run me my money. Run me my who? Bitch, run me my money. I ain't even mad at you, baby sis. She said, moving right along to our next story, y'all. I want y'all to hear this real quick. The U.S. Treasury is at risk of running out of money by October 18th. I'm going to play this quick video from the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. And then we're going to talk about this, y'all.
The government could run out of money by October 18th if Congress doesn't raise the debt limit, the amount the government can borrow to pay its bills, with dire consequences ranging from spiking unemployment to missed Social Security checks and troop payments.
I object.
Senators deadlocked again as Republicans objected to Democrats' latest fix.
Do Republicans take any responsibility if the U.S. defaults?
Did you ask the majority of that question?
The government could...
Ghosty, dusty ass.
Dusty, ghosty ass.
Wait!
Y'all, what does that mean? Tracy, I know you'll have a whole lot of insight on this. What does that mean for us regular, schmegular, degular, middle of the mall, working class folks? If the U.S. Treasury runs out of money, am I still going to get my paycheck on time? Am I going to get my income tax? Am I going to get my little Google AdSense check? What does that mean for me?
Well,
Jesus.
All right.
So, you go first, and then Tracy, I'm gonna get your insight.
Okay. So I would say this: Usually they do this scare tactics to us when they're close to try to do their negotiation. And when they get close to that deadline, they prove what they need to prove. So I was like, I'm not understanding about them going out of money and they're going to be running out of money at the end of this day. Because they just gave a lot of money to that freaking, I'm not saying nothing about war, people who sacrificed their life in war, stuff like that. I'm more powerful to the truth who was there. I'm not guessing y'all. But they gave a lot of money to over there. So if you're going out of money, y'all should have thought it out that before y'all gave millions and $billions over there to spend that money if you need the money for your own in country. So they don't want to hear about them going out of money. They go pass that bill and whatever they're gonna be passed, and they're gonna make that negotiation and scare it. They always do this every time. They do this every time. Never had any money, but you have a lot of money to do this. You have a lot of money for the projects. They have a lot of money for all this craziness, but they never had any money. No, but yet y'all don't want to solve the problem of taxing the rich, whatever. Y'all want to keep the money in your own pockets, but yet a lot of stuff could be solved. But I'm not rich, but if I have a harp in the horns, but y'all want to do that. But y'all want to say y'all want out of money. No, I don't agree with that. So let's say things does run out of money. That means people that can't go to work right now. We don't have to go to work, right? They got money to raise the bill to do it. They taking money taxes out still. So where all that money is going from? Going to. So you with the taxes, right? And the money people can't work, right? And you go all that stuff cycle to the country. So they ain't want out no damn money. They just want to say that to get us out of, oh my God, freak us out. And at the last minute, they always go prove the stuff like they always prove. So that's that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a person in this area, but that's my opinion as a person who's in this country. I said, listen, they ain't run out of money. They will say that shit.
And our taxes in the percentile of $1 billion, our taxes are giving them a lot of money.
Yeah.
So
that part.
In the billion, in the millions, in the thousand, our money is applying to them. So let's make that shit clear. If you're paying your taxes as a responsible adult, and they're going into their pockets. So let's make that shit real clear.
I want to hear nothing about them saying they run out of money by October 18th. Yeah. Y'all told us right now to say that y'all gonna run out of money. Y'all should have been said that. No, don't try to say it now.
How many of us pay our bills ahead of time? We don't wait till October. As we don't wait till October to pay our bills. We pay our bills ahead of time. If it's a electric, if it's a cable, we don't. What responsible adults wait till October
to pay their bills? Exactly.
Tracy,
as the resident brainiac of the group, what does this mean for us regular people if the U.S. Treasury runs out of damn money? Am I still gonna get paid? That's what I want to know.
If you're a federal or government employee, probably not. But everybody else who works for a regular business, you'll probably be fine. What the problem is if we don't raise. So what the debt ceiling is basically something that the United States came up with. It was like World War I or World War II or some crap like that, when they were divided on whether we should go to war or not. And they said they didn't want to spend all this money just to pay for a war. So what they agreed to was say, okay, we'll create what we call a debt ceiling, meaning we can only go in debt this much money, and we have to renegotiate it every couple of years. So that's how they agreed to let us go to war, right? So that's what they did. So every few years, they have to increase the debt ceiling because regardless of how we may feel, yes, people are making tons of money, but our government isn't actually hoarding tons of money. We're in debt. We're in deep, deep debt, as a country. But most countries are. So that's not a big deal. The problem is if we default on our debt, right, we owe people money. So if we as a government say, oh, we can't borrow against it anymore, we then have to pay out the money that we owe, but we don't have the money to give. That's the problem. We don't have enough money. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. So when people say, if we don't raise the debt ceiling, what will happen to us? It's no different than saying, If you can't pay your mortgage, what will the bank do? They'll foreclose on your home. They'll start taking stuff back. They'll start getting rid of things. So in theory, we're like, we have all this money. We're rich. We do this. We do that. We have all these billionaires. This is really stupid. The problem is the billionaires don't actually put money back into the country. They just keep their money.
Thank you.
So that's where our problem is. Our problem isn't that there isn't enough money. Technically, if rich people paid into it like they wouldn't, we wouldn't be $3 trillion in debt. But we are. Like, so the raising of the debt ceiling basically just says, how much more debt are we going to be allowed to have and to continue to move forward? They've never had a problem with it. I mean, like 60 years, they've never had a problem with it. They have a problem with it now because we have 2 Democrats in name only who refuse to just raise the debt ceiling because there technically is enough of them, right? So it's 50-50, it's split. The VP will come down, she's a Democrat, boom, sign off on it, it'll be fine. The problem is we have 2 Democrats who aren't really Democrats who are saying we're not going to sign up for it, and they can't get any Republicans to sign off on it to get to that 50. So that's why it's such a big deal, because before, the majority of the time, there was enough of a majority where it wasn't like we need every single person to vote yes for this to go forward. That's not normally how our like Senate is split. That's just not normal. We normally have 56 people. So you could have a couple who don't agree and it's still fine because you still have more than 50, you have 50 or more. So it's not a big deal. But because we are literally split at 50-50, if anybody holds out, things don't get passed. And that's kind of where what we're running into on a lot of topics are we have 2 people who say they're Democrats, but they don't vote democratically. They don't go along with the rest of the group because they want other things. So it's like, I'm going to hold out to force you to give me what I want because you really need my vote. And that's what they're doing. They're literally willing to cut off their nose to spite their face to get what they want. And that's where the problem is. They are legit willing to do it. And
But Kristen Sinema, the other holdout, she hasn't said what she wanted, and that is honestly what's infuriating.
Exactly.
Because at least
she just had a Republican. She had a convention to raise money, and it was all Republican. Girl, you ain't gonna tell me you no Democrat.
No, but honestly, she's hurting her own self at re-election. I don't know who's echoing.
So Neale.
But she's hurting her own shot at re-election because in this infrastructure package, it's supposed to help with voting rights and voting laws, and Arizona is trying to flip that state back to red, and she's helping them so she could lose her job. So. Fuck Kristen Sinema. Glad I'm not in Arizona. Fuck Joe Manchin. Glad I'm not in West Virginia. So
Neale, you have
those 2 are the reason why it's a problem. So everybody's like, this is just something they do. Like, yeah, it normally is, but it normally is like we really want this, but we'll of course vote on it because, as a country, we can't not get paid because despite what you may believe, they're also cutting off their checks and their payments. The problem is a lot of them have outside companies, outside businesses where they make money that's completely separate from the money that they get as a congressman or a senator. So they don't really care as much. It used to be where you couldn't have another job outside of this to make sure that you are voting within our best interest. But because we now allow people to have side jobs that they make millions of dollars based off of how they vote for the country, like that now gives them the ability to say, I don't care if I don't get my paycheck. That's like saying, Auntie MoMo, if you're like, oh yeah, you know, I got this job, but my YouTube payments are 3 times the amount of my job payment. If I don't get my payment from my job, am I really that pressed? Because I get money from over here and it's way more. And regardless of what happens, I'm still gonna get my money. That's how they're thinking and how things are being handled, which sucks for the rest of us. So Kristen needs to go. Mansion needs to go. And I mean, when I say go, I mean they need to go meet their maker is where they need to go. Because
No.
this is ridiculous. Like, we should have been farther along with everything had these two idiots just, you know, got on board and rode the wave. We could have been much further ahead if we didn't have these two holdouts. So when people say like, oh, it sucks and nothing's getting done and nothing's happening, it's because we have two people who are Democrats, but they're really Republicans. That's what they are. They're Republicans. They just have the Democratic title and they refuse to do anything. And so if you guys are wondering why we're like kind of nervous, like, is this actually going to happen? Is, you know, because we sleep with the enemy. We got these two idiots. That's our problem. That's all.
Baby sis, did you have any final thoughts on that?
I would just like to redirect everybody towards TikTok. If you don't really know what else to say about, or if you don't know how to feel about the government running out of money by October 18th, because TikTok, Twitter is fucking hilarious. What I would like the U.S. government to do would be to do a payment plan, $50 this week. Next week we'll do $150, and then the week after that, until it's all paid off. There's another plan that we can go to. I don't know how the U.S. will feel about Chapter 7 bankruptcy protection. I'm sure they could do that.
I agree with that.
There are certain church groups that will help them with their bills if they find that they are in a position where they can no longer pay them. What else? There are certain debt forgiveness. They could go to Lexington Law, have them fix their credit score.
Wait,
I mean, there's
you better run for council and keep your
you better break it all the way down. All the way down.
I want to say one funny thing. No, go ahead.
I was going to say they can also go to Credit Karma, keep track of their credit score. If they need a credit card, you know what? They can start CashApp, Chime. What else? Oh, I think Chase right now, they're offering like $500 if you open up a new checking account with them.
Yep.
Bam, $500 right there.
Because I need all my tax money, Brittany. I'm going to need them to figure out something
Run me my money. Run me my
I
money.
need all my little coinzillas.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yes, Tracy spoke of that. It's serious. It's like that. Enough about that. My thing is, y'all just gave a lot of money for this war thing. That's one. And then you want to throw out money to people get vaccination. That's two. Y'all want to just do all this. If y'all know this is the issue, why y'all just conserve some of the money y'all was having? So y'all want me having all this thing and just make sure you pay your bills. It's like that. People still got to work and get the money, so like that. So money, I'm saying that it don't feel like it's going to be really broke country. Because it's a broke country, then nobody going to be working.
Thank you.
Hold on. No, remember, they were getting on us during the pandemic, talking about, why don't you people have $600 saved up? Federal U.S. government, how come you don't have $600 saved up? Motherfuck you. All up in our pockets.
Yeah.
When
now we all
your
up in yours. Why ain't you got money saved? You get an allowance every week.
And the Treasury, you mentioned that and put it out as ever. When y'all was watching that damn books, y'all ain't saying nothing to everybody. Saying what the fuck y'all freaking putting money out like this for? Shut it down.
Oh, no, hold on. They better, hold up. The 15 is coming up along with the new season of You. I'm going to need my money for my kids. So y'all better figure that shit out.
Post haste, God damn it.
I know, probably.
That's all I got.
And they better not send me another paper check. I expect that shit direct deposited in my account.
Yeah.
Real quickly, I just wanted to show y'all these new statues that were revealed at Union Park of Breonna Taylor, John Lewis, and George Floyd, y'all. Already, somebody has already defaced the statue of George Floyd. It ain't even been up a good week yet. I have my own thoughts on that. I'm gonna leave it to myself. Obviously, we know it wasn't. I don't want to say who I think it was, but I think I know.
White people.
You know, that's why I love my baby sister, because she says some shit that I just don't be wanting to say. I be wanting to be politically correct. It was either that or it was somebody that was against George Floyd, but that was just really fucked up. And there was some beautiful statues. If y'all haven't seen them, I think the Shade Room has pictures of them up, and it has captions of them as well. You know, basically their contribution to basically changing everything that's going on in the government. And if y'all don't know who John Lewis is, he was a freedom fighter. God damn it, he was there for black folks, standing up for black rights and all that shit. So I just briefly wanted to touch on that because I thought that was messed up. I seen pictures of the statues and I thought the statues were absolutely beautiful. Did y'all have anything else that y'all wanted to add to that?
I would say this.
The government could run out of money.
Go ahead.
I would say this. You have the statues here, right? There's historical monument, and it's historical monuments for each one of these statues. And you know how country is emotions evolve. So if you go post the statues, I'm not saying that none of the statues is going to be put up. They all should be put up. It's like that. But should it be cameras around the area? Should it have glass around the pictures, glass around the statue so it won't be face? They will do all that. This is what I'm saying. For that to happen, this guy had his whole freaking knee on national television and caused his death. He got to face that freaking statue because of what? Yo, against George Floyd? So like that, because the guy, come on, that's why I don't even say too much, because it's aggravating for that to happen. You got to seek and protect your statues if you're going to put it something. Now they got to pay money to get that thing fixed again. I said y'all should have barricaded that area, put glass around it, to see who did it. And it's crazy. Let me finish my thought. It's that I just don't like that. It's just crazy for that to happen because this is a monument that is trying to change the system for that to happen. And the fact that his death, and people got to face that because of ignorant people who don't accept the fact that he lost his life over some bull crap kind of guy. It's like that. So where that guy was in prison so they can deface some feces in his motherfucking face. That's what I want to say.
Okay, thank you. That part.
I'm gonna say that. They should have did better protecting that. Whoever did that, whatever.
You're right. Everything you said was right, bro. But can we make this a positive situation? That Breonna Taylor fucking statue, that bust is beautiful as fuck.
Yes, the Breonna Taylor.
But that's it can happen to that statue too. It just happened to George Floyd now. It can happen to her next.
That is a very beautiful bust of her face. I love everything about it. It's very strong. It's very, I'm surviving, bitch. I've survived, and I want to go visit it. I want to go see it, and I want to touch it because that's beautiful as hell.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I hope don't nobody fuck that up.
Because that's
what to do that to the George Floyd statue. That was so wrong. It was so horrible.
Yeah,
I got Tupac stuck in my head now. All of a sudden, yeah.
The hell?
It's just a selfish line. First off, fuck that bitch in the clique you claim. West Side.
I like that the features on the statue, like the lips and the nose, is so beautiful, and I just feel so.
As well.
Yeah. Tracy, did you have any thoughts on that before we moved on?
I live in a place that we have a bunch of Frederick Douglass statues, right? So they mark all different places that he's been and like different landmark or different like monumental things that he did. And there's always this little plaque that kind of tells you about what happened and blah, 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 blah. Man, they've been knocking them jokers over cutting the heads off. I mean, like, and they're like brass statues. Like they're true. Some are stone, some are actual like metals. They have been defacing and tearing them up for maybe the last 6 months.
Horrible.
So whoever are the people who decide that a monument to someone that looks like me or my ancestors needs to be defaced, I'm gonna need to catch you outside, bro. Like,
okay.
Let's just come out
Catch
and talk
me
about it. We gonna jump you. Come on outside. We gonna jump you.
Ain't nobody gonna jump you. And we gonna be outside like this.
Your hands on hands on hands.
We're gonna jump you. Come on outside. This is
hands on hands.
It's a level of like disrespect that I don't feel like we should be able to tolerate. So beat them.
Moving right along, y'all. The next story I wanted to get into real quick was Miguel. Miguel and his wife, Mazani Mandi, they're separating. Well, I don't know who filed for a divorce, but they're separating after 17 years of being together. They've been married for 3 years. Now, Mama has been waiting for a ring for forever, for her to finally get the ring, for him to just basically continue to do everything that he has been doing from the moment that they were kids. He has cheated on her throughout their entire damn relationship. Entire relationship. This man has cheated on her. Now, for whatever reason, whatever the hell straw it was that broke that motherfucking camel's back, that camel back should have been goddamn broke. They're getting a divorce. My question to you all on the panel, how long is too long?
I thought her name was Lasagna.
Number one. How long is too long to wait on a ring, number one? And number two, what's the point of getting a divorce now?
Can I start first right quick? I need to take care of Elijah.
Go ahead and get it out.
First of all, number one, I thought Miguel was gay. So finding out that he's married in the first place was a total shock in the first place. So let me just go ahead and get that out the way. Miguel, I thought she was gay. Good
like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Second of all, that means she was with 17 years, married for 3. So 14 years together. And you did no, that's too long. She better than me. I don't give a fuck. She better than me. She better than me. After the second year together, and there's no engagement ring at the bare minimum, no engagement ring after the second year, and kick rocks. You ain't wasting no more of my motherfucking time. Like that's just it. And then she done had his kids too. Nah, fuck you. And then you gonna cheat on me on top of that, giving me diseases, venereal diseases. Fuck you. But who knows? Honestly, the straw that probably broke the camel's back. Maybe she got HPV now. Ooh. Maybe she got something that can't be cured with the pill or a cream.
Well, if that's the case, then what you leaving them now for? Y'all been together this long?
I mean, honestly, but I mean, honestly, probably in her mind, she's thinking, I done been with you. I done forgiven you chance after chance. I done forgiven you after you done given me an STD before and that cleared up. Now you giving me another STD that can't be cured? Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna find me somebody else who will be faithful.
I don't know nothing about this man giving this woman no doggone STDs.
Allegedly. You're right. Allegedly. He could have, possibly, probably could be. We don't know for sure. I'm speculating. If an STD is the one that broke the camel's back, it was probably one that is incurable. That's all I'm saying.
So how long is too long to wait for a ring?
14 fucking years.
Listen.
14 goddamn years is too long to be waiting for a motherfucking ring. I don't give. Common law marriage nowadays is complete and utter bullshit. If you want to be with me forever, I'm gonna need paperwork to prove it. Because if you want to leave me, I'm dragging you through everything. You want to get rid of me? Death. The only way to get rid of me.
Mizzle, let me hear from you. How long is too long to wait on the ring? And do you think they should be divorcing after all this time?
Listen. Gotta speculate. One of the mistresses he was messing with, I gotta break the cameras back. It gonna break the internet. Well, me and Miguel had a little fling back in the day. Miguel. I ain't want to say nothing, y'all, because I know the divorce about to happen now. So now divorce happened, I had to say something.
Now you can let the cat all the way out of the bag now.
I had to sign an NDA agreement, but now
it's okay if you like some angina. It's not a bad thing. You just need to be upfront with it.
So let's stop playing. So yes, that is a long time to do 17 years and they only get married for 3 years. And you with her and he be cheating. This is also why. This is the problem I have with people. Why stay with a person who keep cheating on you? If you stay with him all this time, and now you say the reason why you want to find yourself in your purpose, you can find yourself in your purpose, stay in the marriage, and do what you gotta do. And stay in the marriage. Because in a way, listen, if I be with someone for that long and I stayed with them, cheating, I waited for 14 years before I get married and had 3 years of marriage, that's like that. No, the divorce is not in my vocabulary, so you better school on the other side. Let me stay on that thing. Let me do that and get my money, and you keep paying my money and stuff like that. I'm not divorcing. No, we're not having that. You're gonna be miserable because you better find you're gonna be separating and we're still legally married, but we're like that because we're not going anywhere. But to wait that long, I would say that I say everything. You date someone after 3 years or 4 years, get engaged, 5 years, 6 like that, get married. That's it. After a couple more years, like 3 or something years, you know you're going to probably marry the person. So why will you wait this long? Unless she was like, oh, I'm riding the ride. He was great. And remember at the time he was rising to stardom. So do this. I'm riding the ride, getting the money and getting all that stuff like that. I'm cool being a girl. I'm cool being a listening to all this. I don't care. She probably one of the girls like, I don't care you doing that. I'm the main chick.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And I accepted it. I got the money, all that stuff. And then I got married 3 years. And now I'm gonna find myself. Yeah, you can still find yourself. Yes, like I said, I'm not advocating for women to stay in a messed up marriage because they want to stay in a messed up marriage. But I'm gonna say it like this. If I'm trying to leave and then you gonna give me shit after all these years I've been with you, oh, that's not happening. So I'm gonna stay by the stay, and you better kick my ass. And you better sit in your ass in the corner and twiddle your thumbs.
You can get over it.
There's nobody going anywhere. That's I would say. Collect that money. But like I did say, I had an engagement agreement, and him had a little fling, y'all. So like I was one of the people that he had sex with. So it is what it is. Y'all.
You put it out there, Tracy. How long is too long to wait on the ring? Do you think that she's is she okay to go ahead and get a divorce now? Like, is it too late now? Or, has it ran its course and now she has, she's okay to go and quote unquote find herself? Well, she should have been finding your ass within these 17 years that you'd have had to secure money from this nigga. That's all I'm saying. What's your thoughts on it, Tracy?
So I think there's levels to how long you should wait to get married, right? So if you're in college and y'all been dating since high school, okay, fine. Give it to you graduate from college.
Yeah,
okay. Give it to you establish your first year in your career, fine, whatever. So, but if you 35, Peppa, 10 years, absolutely the freak not. But here's my problem. Here's my bigger problem. He been cheating on you for 14 years. Why marry this man? Why marry him? Okay, so if he been cheating on you for 14 years, you was fine with it, and you married him, then I don't understand what you mad at about him cheating on you now. You wasn't mad
then. What you mad for now?
For the last 14 years, it was cool then. Why was it cool then? It's different now. That man has been exactly who he was gonna be the whole time that you have known him. Ain't nothing about him changed. So why would you think something gonna change now? I just, the definition of insanity. Oh, you done lost your rabbit mind. If you gonna stay, if he been cheating on this, you might as well just stay. And I might as well pull a Will and Jada. I might as well open this marriage up and call it a doggone day. We gonna work it out. We gonna figure it out. We're gonna reconfigure what marriage looks like to us. Do whatever the heck that is. But that man ain't changed. He been doing the same thing for 14 years. And now you surprised. You shocked now? You surprised today? No, Peppa. No. Shocked was the first time he cheated. Shocked was the first. Maybe the second. But by the third, this is a pattern. This is everyday life, honey. This is regular. I don't understand the complaint. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Sir Neale, what's your thoughts on it?
My nigga. Off top. I've been with my partner. I call him my husband. We're not married. 10 years now, or whatever. And that's what it is. It's a marriage. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because there's loyalty in between. I've never cheated on him. He's never cheated on me, and we're gonna keep it like that. But once he does, I'm fucking this shit up.
I bust the windows out your car.
I'm fucking the whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? But that's my privilege. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But once he does fuck it up, I'm fucking everything up. And how can I say this? I think everybody needs to be blessed in their long-term relationships. And if it's marriage or if it's just being together, you know, everybody needs to be blessed in that and be happy with that. You know? In whatever way you see your form of happiness, you know?
Yep.
So whatever that form you see happiness, stick with that. You know, it doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be the ring on your finger, you know, but you and your partner have that understanding that you guys have amongst each other. So that's the privilege and the blessing that I have with my partner. And we're married, but I would still call him my husband. And I, you know, so I don't know how to, you know. And another thing is, I don't want to step into any other person's situation. You know, anybody else's how they hold their relationship, because all our relationships are different.
Right.
But I just want to implore everybody to be in love, stay in love, and I know that may be cheesy, but that's about it.
All right, now I ain't even mad at that.
So wait. You staying in love after you've been cheating for 14 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't automatic answer, but
let's stay together, goddammit.
I just clearly said that I don't want to intrude or say anything. I don't know what
no, you can intrude on that shit.
Okay, if that nigga been dirt, if he been wagging his tail around and being dirty, you check him. You know what I'm saying?
Like Joseph said, I hope he ain't drop kicking bitches like he did on the concert stage back in the day. I ain't never forgot about that.
But remember,
I ain't never forgot about that.
Auntie, this is why I don't say anything, because your man will cheat on you and you will tell everybody, but you will forgive him.
I know females like that too. Yes, I know females like that.
Yeah, then everybody
like out there about the relationship, and will have everybody judging him for who he is, but then she gonna forgive his ass.
Exactly. That's why I said
that we all have now, and me, Tracy, saying that, and everybody saying, but why leave now when you stayed with him for all these years? To find yourself, you can still find yourself, and still, no, you're not going anywhere. Sit in the corner. You're not going anywhere.
You said sit in the corner.
Go sit in the corner.
Yeah, sit in the corner.
Have you ever heard the statement, misery company? Oh, you've been cheating on me for 14 years? Oh, bruh. Oh,
no, okay, 14 years is a long time, though, Trace. Trace, that's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. 14 years is a good long time.
You've been cheating
like JW
on me for 14 years.
That's a difference.
Why am I surprised now?
14 years. 14 years is a big difference
Why am I surprised now?
Yeah, that's a big difference. 14
So
years.
when he cheated on you year 2, like, why did you
Year
leave that?
one.
Like JW said, it could have all just been a part of the plan to get married, file for a divorce, and get some alimony on that ass. But how much is she really gonna get after only?
She's not.
Right.
Unless she can get a damn good divorce attorney.
NBA.
No, unless you can get a divorce attorney that could be like, hey, she was with him before he made it big, these 14 years leading up, and then the last 3 years married. So that, I mean, again, she'd have to pay out the ass to find a lawyer like that, but did she have this baby? That's child support right there.
Tracy, the retainer is coming off his back. The retainer lawyer is off his back.
Okay, but still,
girl,
you can't get that much alimony off of a 3-year marriage, prenup or not.
She needs to just stay her ass where she at this point, child. It's too late.
I mean, yeah, honestly,
it's the contract.
They should have just opened up the relationship a long time ago. If she knew she was going to stay with him, even though that he was going to cheat on her constantly, she could have been out and getting her little nuts in too. I mean, honestly, she'd have done me.
Let's all have to
honestly, look. Mama?
I mean, you know what? Okay, this is the whore in me. Okay,
it's the hoe in me.
This the hoe in me. Okay, if you run with niggas that's on GP and shit like that, I'm running with niggas.
What?
That's it. If you running with the niggas, if I'm looking at how you look at you, nigga, you running with them type of niggas, nigga. Okay, I'm running with them niggas.
Oh, my hair.
Well, moving along from them, y'all. Hopefully, she does end up getting something out of this because, like we say, 3 years of marriage. Unless she has a damn good divorce attorney, what is she gonna get out of it at this point? And
child support.
Yeah, she gets some child support. Yeah, she gets some child support money. And that's about it. They got married a long ass time ago that she could have got a whole lot more money out of it. As of right now, girl, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying?
Unless she can prove like one of any of his songs that he sang are about her. That's it.
Oh,
I didn't think about that. I didn't get some money off that song.
Yeah.
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 Well, why don't have you release late? I haven't heard from Gil for years.
I didn't think about that. That's right there.
Money he making now.
Well, that's smart though.
I watched him in the Savage X Fenty fashion show last year. He performed there. Yeah, he did that last year. Outside of that, not a damn thing.
I need to get my money off of PYT because that song was written about me.
Pretty young thing.
I'm just saying, hot girl, you the one girl. I mean, all of that shit was written about me. I'm just saying, can I get my motherfucking money back? Anyway, though.
Give me my residuals. Give me my
residuals, bitch. Give me my residuals, okay? Look here, y'all. It is this new trend that is going around. It is on TikTok. It is called the SlapATeacher Challenge, okay? To all of my teachers out there, to all of those who work in the education field, this is to you guys. We are giving you guys a warning about this.
Come across my TikTok. I have not seen it.
I'm going to read this to you guys. I'm going to show y'all a couple of these videos, and then we're going to get into it, okay? First off, this is from one of the teachers. It says, students, I understand that in the month of October, you're supposed to go to school and slap a staff member. But what TikTok is not explaining to you is the adults in your building grew up on Nuck If You Buck, La Boosie, La John, and every East Side boy. The only thing
you get punched in your fucking face
are that little teachers' outfits. We've been training for this day since the department granted our license. We want all the smoke.
Are they slapping teachers?
Insemination, find y'all something to do. Abort mission, beloved. Okay. Now I'm gonna show y'all a couple of these videos from these teachers. Y'all check these videos out.
Oh, I like your cut, G.
Students, I understand that in the month of October, you're supposed to go to school and slap a staff member. But what TikTok is not explaining to you is that the adults in your building grew up on Nuck If You Buck, Lil Boosie, and all of Lil Jon. The only thing professional about us is these little outfits that we wear every day. Yeah. So in summation, go find you something safe to do. Abort mission, because we want all the smoke.
That part. Here go another one, y'all.
So, TikTok has a new challenge for your children. They're supposed to run up to the teacher and slap his fire out of him and run away. I got news for you. Ooh. Please, do not slap a sister. It ain't gonna go well. This is Gary Lamb signing off. You guys have a good one.
Oh, Lord Jesus in Christ.
Let me tell you something, little boy.
Are they slapping teachers?
I wish you would.
Are they slapping teachers?
I want that energy. I want all the smoke.
This one is funny.
Please, I wish you would. I wish you would even have the audacity to think you're gonna come in my office unannounced with a film crew, and you're gonna raise your hand towards me or any of my co-working family. Please. Oh, let's add some icing to the cake. Come before 8, before our mind is fully there. You know, your body's at work, but your mind's fully not there. It just wants to be enveloped in your soft bed, but your body has to be at work. Do it before that time. Please.
Oh, I like your cut, G.
Slap me, bitch, and you won't slap nobody else.
They were like, Mrs. B, what you think about the SlapATeacher challenge? I think we're gonna write a check you can't cash. Call me Mrs. Bankteller, because I'm gonna be waiting from October the 1st to October the 31st for you to come on my line. It ain't gonna go like you think it's gonna go. They were like, Mrs. B, what you...
Hey, what's going on? It is October 1st. What that means,
Auntie.
a lot of jobs.
Auntie.
That's a couple of videos right there of this slapping.
Why is this real?
So we're gonna go on order. Mizzle, what are your thoughts on the SlapATeacher challenge on TikTok?
Listen, I joined TikTok a couple weeks ago. I ain't heard about no challenges like that. They always got to do Luke challenge, but I never knew they was gonna do a SlapATeacher challenge. Let's go for real. A lot of people get paid. A lot of people do not get paid enough to even deal with the disrespect, the kids, long hours of work, less underpaid, all that stuff, not much good benefits, whatever, to be dealing with this. And they get chump change for getting paid. They should get paid real well to be teachers. They paved the way for future people to be growing up to be good doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. And they get paid chump change, and they be the front point. So a lot of teachers is already on edge. So you think as a student that you will go to a school and slap your teacher because of a challenge? Then what I'm going to do, I'll go to school, change all your grades. You get left back 5 different times, and I'll get left back challenge. Don't try to play with me. I will go you get left back 5 different times. Don't play with me. And like the lady said, we waiting for the day that y'all will try to slap us. Especially no black people, any black teacher go let anybody go run up on them and slap them. I thought that was cute. So what about get a diploma challenge? What about do something positive to tell us kids?
Yeah, come on now.
Challenge. All that stuff. Go to college challenge. But SlapATeacher challenge? No. You slap me, you get left back. And that's point of it. And I wish the principal fire me. And I said, no. Fire the people who created this SlapATeacher challenge. Because it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No. And I wish your parents come to my house because they just drop kick.
I'll slap the shit out your mama. She comes say
sure. And I got your phone number. I got your phone number. I got your address. We'll do what it do. So no, I know challenge. What freaking and listen, don't say no fucking black person created this challenge. No, this is not the challenge we created. So I mean, who created this stuff? So this is the one, y'all white people, you want to claim everything? Y'all better claim this shit.
Yeah, claim this shit because you're gonna get your ass whooped, white people.
Y'all better claim that. Don't black person. Oh, now y'all want to be mute about who created the challenge. So no, don't be mute now. So no, teachers is ready. So don't try to play that in the freaking SlapATeacher challenge.
Get your ass fully
I want to be a school counselor one time. I think I'll be in the school and let somebody try to slap me like that. Hell no. That's what I'm saying enough. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Sir Neale, what?
First of all, let me say this. Okay, we taught respect. Okay, we respect our elders. Okay, and if you don't respect your elders, you'll get your ass mopped. From the fucking kitchen floor to the bathroom floor, you'll get your ass whooped. We respect our elders. Okay, let's put that on the table so we don't go around disrespecting teachers. Okay, let's put that. We don't do that. That's some white people shit. That's some real mulatto, biracial. That's a biracial white shit.
Oh, God, why does this shit have me so goddamn tickled? Golly.
Because we don't do that. Because if your mama come to the classroom, she gonna beat your ass in front of everybody.
Blackie Chan, straight up, I will black the fuck out. I will slide on a goddamn child. They think you gonna slap me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap.
Wait, I'm not worried about the teacher. I'm worried about my mama. I'm worried about my mama, not the teacher. Okay?
I'll knock your ass in the next week and ask you what the weather report was. You got me messed up.
And then when the teacher mop your ass and let you know and tell your mama why she mopped your ass, your mama gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how teachers already have it bad enough as it is. Just imagine if there is a child bold enough in a black school or whatnot, because let's keep it real. I don't see a black child doing this. I see a black child maybe doing it.
I think this is one of those districts of like
the districts, depending on what district you in, that can happen. But teachers have it bad enough as it is. Imagine you working at a high school, a roguish ass high school or something, and some kids actually take advantage of this and actually try to come through with a slap teacher. What happens if the teacher fucking 2 pieces in a biscuit, little Timmy, because Timmy wanted likes and views on his TikTok, and I done TikTok blacked out on his goddamn ass. Like, that's not fair to them teachers.
So
that's not fair at all.
I was just telling my husband the other day that my foster brother went to a continuation school because he was bad as fuck. He went to a continuation school because he was fighting and shit in school. But my ass kept a high GPA. Fuck your life. You know what I'm saying? But he went to a continuation school. And it was just a whole fucking high school of badass motherfuckers.
Do it to one of them third ward ass goddamn Houston, Texas. Now look here. I'm from Austin and we're a little bougie from Austin. Houston, I love my folk from Houston. And I got family in Houston. But baby, they cut from a different kind of motherfucking cloth in Houston. They got wards, okay? So depending on the ward, you might get robbed. You might get your ass whooped. You might be able to make it in and out and not have no problems on your hands.
They might shoot you in the ankle and make sure you survive.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to shoot you in the toe. The one toe so you can still walk. They ain't going to kill you, but they're going to fuck you up. Pull that shit on one of the 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, Houston. Pull it on a goddamn Baton Rouge ass student. Pull it there. You ain't going to make it out alive. Not at all. Baby sis Tracy, what's your thoughts on this? If you were a teacher, are you okay with losing your job for 2 pieces and a biscuit?
Me, myself, personally, I would never be a teacher. Like, that was my dream when I was so young and unjaded by today's world. Was my dream to become a teacher. However, middle schoolish, when I started to look at my peers and like, nigga, why is you acting like this? And realizing how my 7th grade class talked to Mrs. Beck. Now, don't get me wrong, that bitch was weak, but she didn't deserve everything that the
Me too,
2001-02 7th grade class of Newburgh Middle School did to her. She didn't deserve all of that. However, the bitch was weak. No, I kill a kid. I kill a kid real quick with no hesitation, no second thoughts, and I won't even feel the least bit bad about it. Because, motherfucker, you stepping up to a grown folk, you obviously think you've grown, so you are grown, willing, able, and capable of dealing with these consequences of your actions.
You can catch these hands.
And so, yeah, if you hit me and my response/reaction is to monkey stomp you, I can't help it. I can't. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. Like you hit me in the head, I'm like I can't help it. It's like it's the motion. Like you hit me like this, I'm like it's like that. I can't help it.
It's palms, it's hands.
It's right. It's like Sir Isaac Newton's laws. Whatever, the action has the equal and reaction type shit.
Brittany, pause. In middle school, my Spanish teacher, Miss Santiago, you know what I'm saying? Had my mom and them not raised me with some morals, I probably would slap that hoe. Because she was trying me all the time. She was one of them teachers, and this is me. I knew then, back in the day, what she was doing. She was just one of those rude, and I was the only black chick in her class as it was. On top of that, she would always cater to and how I knew that the bitch had a problem with me is because my 2 friends that were in the class, one chick name was Isabel and the other chick name was Mary Jane. They would tell me the shit that Miss Santiago would, just like little shit she would do or little shit she would say. They would tell me, be like, don't worry about it. Here, just do this, just do that. And that's how I knew that the bitch was saying slick shit. So yeah, if my mom and daddy wouldn't have raised me right, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there are some teachers who clearly need to be punched in their face. However,
teachers have to deal with a lot. I'll say that.
But that's still not negating the fact that some teachers deserve and need to get punched in the face once, twice, 3, 4 times a week.
Yeah,
but don't try it with the other ones.
Stealing some shit before, and I didn't even fucking steal the shit, girl. It was another girl that stole the shit. Accused me of stealing the shit, and I didn't even fucking take it. Girl, I want to. Ooh.
Yeah, see, we had a Spanish teacher.
What's your thoughts on this?
My mom was, my adopted mom was the secretary at the school, so I couldn't get in no trouble. Okay, so if I was acting up, they calling my mama at the front desk. Okay, ring. Okay, they call mama at the front desk, right? So this is why I have regard for other teachers. I have regard for the teachers because our education is first, or whatever. And I've beaten up a student, a peer, for disrespecting the goddamn teacher because I'm trying to get my education on. I'm trying to get out this goddamn classroom. So I'm trying to get my education on and leave because my mama's at the front desk. Okay. And and I know people don't look at it that way, but I have beaten up a peer because I'm just trying to get through the day. And I'll don't beat up no goddamn teachers. How about that?
No, don't do it. But for sure, I ain't gonna lie. Miss Santiago, you could have caught these paws for real. Because I know what she was doing back in the day. And I would try to tell like another teacher or a principal. And because, yes, I had an attitude. I was only a fighter. Somebody got something playing in the background. I was only a fighter because I got
it's not Neale.
I got teased and bullied up until the 4th grade, until I had to whoop this one little girl ass. Her name was Robin. Hey girl, hey, I know you remember me. I had to whoop her goddamn ass because she had this little fool that was around her that backed her up because she didn't weigh but a $1.05 soaking wet in the goddamn rain. Look, itty bitty thing. But I whooped her ass and I never forget that. And so that sort of instilled in me to like be a fighter. And then plus I developed faster than the other girls. Like I had titties and then all I did not fucking want it. And so because of that, you know, you get teased by the boys. And so I have to whoop a couple of boys' ass too.
Hey, you said you didn't want your titties? You said you didn't want your titties. All right, I caught that. You didn't want your titties.
That was me. You know how the boys used to stay on the playground and go and like smack the girl on the ass and come smack? Yeah, they try to smack me on my ass, smack me on my titties. And I let them get away. But you know what? I catch your funky ass when you was slipping and not knock far from that ass.
Yes.
Every time. My mama gave me permission to. Oh, yeah. This one little boy named Ralph, I slapped the shit out of his ass in the 5th grade. Because, again, they were playing that game. Go and smack the girls on the ass in the 5th grade. Well, hey, Ralph. How your cheek feel, nigga? Because I slapped shit out of him. To this day, I remember that. But anyways, though, but yes, Miss Santiago knew what she was doing. And some teachers, they know what they're doing. Like you hear about these teachers that be out here fucking these students. Like them teachers, yes, whoop their ass, slap their ass. They deserve all the goddamn smoke. But a lot of these other teachers, I feel bad for them, though. I feel bad for them, y'all. There was this one thing I wanted to show y'all real quick. Hold on. Oh, is it sharing? Oh, it is sharing, girl. I want y'all to see this video because it is so many different memes and stuff like that going around about the teachers, how they would react if they were to get, you know, a teacher were to come to them. This one is the one I thought was the funniest fucking one, y'all. Look at this one. White boy said y'all got him fucked up. He lacing up.
Oh, no, I saw this video. I saw this one.
White boy's lacing up. He ready for y'all ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I saw. Yeah,
hey, wipe me down. Let me put my color.
I'm go ahead and take off these shoes.
He keep calling me crying. Dance how you kill this. I understood the assignment.
Oh yeah, you see me humping it.
I understood the assignment.
See, that shit's not funny. That shit's not funny.
See,
because
that's okay.
It's very
no, that's cool. Because when you come back to my classroom and I give you a surprise pop quiz and I walk up behind you with my clipboard with a stack this thick of papers on it, I'll whack you across the head. Keep that same energy.
No. How about you just walk past and just be like, wow, with the clipboard, like you said.
I work
like,
that.
Wow.
I got your address. I'm pulling up at your house. I'm gonna beat you, your mama. I'm gonna drag the baby out the car seat. We all gonna have fun.
How about?
Oh, okay. We thought that was cool,
I'm not about to fight you. I'm about to call your mama outside.
I ain't worried about your mama. Look, we all I'm at home, so I'm just gonna come pull up on you real quick and beat you like your mama shoulda.
So I'm about to
beat you like your mama. Now I'm gonna beat you like your mama shoulda, cause then you would have known better. And then if she got a problem, I'm gonna beat her too. See how this works? It's real simple. It's real easy. Like, oh, okay, try me. Like, but then again, they know who to try. Cause that would be one challenge. I'm like, whoever ready, whoever think they're ready.
And my nigga, I'm about to destroy your whole TikTok. You're not gonna have a TikTok thing.
Like, that's another thing. These kids know who to try it with. Which ones is the ones?
I don't care what you do.
Because they know which teachers to try that shit on, and it's clearly not the black ones.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, that's what I said. These kids know, according to the district, okay? If you in the district where you ain't got to lock your car doors, you can go to the Starbucks that's on every other corner and the hot yoga after school, okay, you can get away with that shit there. But if you pull that one goddamn districts where it's a goddamn Newport store on every other block and a tire shop, and something like that, you're gonna get your ass whooped, and that's as simple as that.
I can imagine a black female teacher snatching somebody. Bitch, I'm about to give you braids real quick.
That'd be me.
No.
That would be me.
You remember a few years back when the teachers, when there was like this whole thing where students was fighting teachers, and a bunch of teachers had got fired. I was like, oh, they must have learned from that time, because them teachers was like, oh, okay, oh, I could just transfer to another district, because that's how this gonna work. Because once I stump you out, I'm just gonna transfer.
This is goddamn rap.
TikTok is a problem. They should have banned this shit, because it's gonna pick up, and people gonna think this shit is cool, and y'all gonna force a fucking teacher to slap somebody across the motherfucking face. And so TikTok needs to be responsible with this shit, because it's 5 of us in here right now, and all 5 of us know we will slap a motherfucker down if we were teachers. So
I don't need to be I don't need to be a teacher. I don't even need that. I don't even need that type of restriction. I'll slap a kid. I'll slap a kid and their mama. I'll slap a kid and their mama. And if their daddy got a problem, I'll shoot him. Period.
It's a trend, and they're posting shit like it's popular, and it's gonna pick up, and people gonna think it's cool. And no.
It is cool for them. It's real cool. That's what they think is cool. I think we're at this point now where we also need to realize that social media is what you make of it. So if this is what people think that social media is, and they cool with it, that's cool. That's great. I just believe that there is consequences to your actions, and I think we've deviated so far from the consequences of people's actions. We're not like, let everybody do what they want to do, and there's no such thing as consequences. You lied. You lied.
Getting popped in your mouth.
Consequences and repercussions.
And honestly, I feel like if a student does do that, their parents should be responsible for that.
Yep. Just like I said, don't hit the student, roll up on the parent.
See, look, this is what I tell my kids. Don't get hit, don't hit if you don't want to get hit.
Thank you.
That's it. That's what I tell my kids. Don't hit if you don't want to get hit. And that's it.
Well, we're gonna keep an eye on this. I'm just anxious to see who gonna get RIP for running up on the wrong goddamn teacher. I'm gonna be goddamn here for it, child. It ain't gonna be the teacher's fault. Before we get into our last little game that we like to do, I just wanted to give an update on Roland Ray, y'all. Roland Ray was once again on divorce court. Y'all know I love me some goddamn Roland Ray, baby. And he ended up winning his case. Y'all look at this video real quick.
He said, well, you ain't my courtroom, so you do care what I say. Because I'm not Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray can give you an opinion, but I give verdicts in this courtroom.
Look, I'm mad. Who wants to be in a relationship with this guy? I don't care what you say. He said.
But in the meantime, you're going to pay the $300 for the broken phone. You had no right to throw his phone. But in the meantime, you
girl, the captions is what's killing me. Girl, the people in the captions talking about the nigga burning rubber in that courtroom. Somebody else said, I didn't know if this was his wheels squeaking or if that was him in the background. Y'all know I love me some Roland Ray. So whenever it's a Roland Ray, something going on with him in the news, we're going to talk about Roland Ray on Purr, okay? I know I'm wrong. Y'all forgive me about that. Did y'all happen to catch that episode of Divorce Court with him on it though?
I don't know who that is, so no, and I don't watch Divorce Court. I don't like this girl. I like Lynn with Divorce Court. Something about her. I don't like her.
He's never gonna make it on lit. He needs to be on Judge Lynn Toller is gonna end up giving him like some old Iyanla fix my life type advice. She not gonna take his ass serious because can't nobody take Roland Ray serious.
I don't know who this person is anyway.
You're muted, Sir Neale.
I said, was he married? Why is he on divorce court?
You know, this is his second time on divorce court with the same one. That's his boyfriend. They not married.
Court.
This is the money.
I got so many jokes right now. I got so many jokes
y'all
right
know
now.
I love me some damn Roland Ray. I just got to give y'all a Roland Ray update, okay? But the last thing that we're getting into, y'all know the BET Hip Hop Awards were recorded this weekend. The different looks, the different fashions. It was okay. I mean, there was not anyone that stood out. The only one that really stood out to me in the females is somebody that's going to be in our category tonight for our game that we like to do, threesome, F-buddy, and one night stand. And y'all, we're gonna start with the gentlemen this time, okay? We're gonna start with the men's this time, okay? We have the three options. We have Nelly, Tyler the Creator, and Fat Joe, okay? All three of these men were on the red carpet of the BET Hip Hop Awards. Now, Mizzle, I'm gonna let you go first on who your selections would be. Now, mind you, there was not a whole lot to choose from the BET Hip Hop Awards. Y'all just keep that in mind. These were the three best ones, okay, out of all of them. Any of these three men, they're not bad looking men, okay? They're not bad looking men. We gotta give them that much. Mizzle, who would your selections be?
Listen.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I would do Nelly for a fuck buddy. Cause Nelly is fine. And I there have some fun with him. So he could be a consistent person I could deal with.
Ooh, yeah.
And you be country grandma, all that stuff over there. So it's just great.
Grandma, you thought.
Yeah, it's country grandma and all that stuff. Mommy, ooh. Yeah, we do all that. So we do that, Nelly.
Yeah.
And so Tyler the Creator and Fat Joe. You know what? I don't know about Tyler the Creator. I don't know him like that. So and then that outfit, it's not Tyson. Look like he got a wedgie up in his ass too much. So I probably do a Fat Joe for a one night stand. Cause I don't know. I mean, I do have a knack for Latino man and everything. He's kind of okay. That outfit look okay. I mean, it is what it is. So I'll probably do a one night stand. And Tyler Creator, I'll probably do a threesome and share him with someone. I'll probably watch. Like I say, I'll probably watch. And I do a dibble, dabble, and see what it is. But other than that, the outfit is not Tyson. So you can't get me loused up with the outfit he got right there. He wore that for the Hip Hop Awards?
That's a part of, I guess, you know how the different artists recreate themselves. And I guess according to what his, what album he's promoting right now, it's all a part of like this character that he's creating right now.
Okay, but that pants is not doing right. That pants is not right.
Yeah.
And no, so he will get a threesome and I watch. I have a camera ready. And that's it. So yes, my Nelly will be my F buddy. Fat Joe would be my one night stand, and then I have Tyler Creator as threesome. Yep, that's it.
Neale, who you picking?
My nigga, I'm picking Fat Joe across the board.
No.
Yes, I am. I don't y'all don't like my taste in men, but you can't touch me if you weigh less than 200 pounds. So real, Fat Joe across the board. Rah! I'm going Joey Crack all the way. Everything. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. I understand, but Joey Crack, Fat Joe is my choice for all of them. Shut everybody down. Fuck Nelly. Fuck everybody. Yeah.
Baby sis, who you got? Look at them faces. 1, 2, and 3, Brittany. Come on now. Come on, baby sis, you gotta decide.
You muted.
You're muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Okay, is death an option?
No, it is not an option.
She said it's death an option. She said it's death.
Okay. All right. Okay. Honestly, my one night stand would be Nelly, and then Fat Joe and Tyler the Creator can kick rocks. I don't want no parts of any of them, honestly. And I'm only picking Nelly because I can't choose to die. So no, I don't want to pick Fat Joe. See, look, now y'all got my husband all confused.
Yeah, he saying something. He said, "Well, yo."
See, look, y'all got my husband all the way confused. I don't want Fat Joe's fat ass. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather pick that.
I will take
Tracy,
that.
Who are you choosing, Tracy? Tracy said not a goddamn body.
For Tracy, Fat Joe. Shut up.
I have questions. So I have questions. Wasn't Nelly a part of that whole like TI thing?
Man, look, man, we ain't finna go there, man. No, don't ruin the fantasy now.
By default, he's gonna have to go. By default, he's gonna have to go. So there's that.
Joe got
he
morals
runs fantasy for himself.
He's sexy as fuck. He got morals and he's sexy as fuck, and he can pull out a burner.
Listen, Fat Joe only calls some people. Listen,
wait, stop looking at me
Fat
like
Joe
that.
only calls people some bald-headed, crackhead heifers, and I mean, I've called women worse.
That
so
part.
I can't judge.
That part.
So
come on.
Wait. Listen, I don't call heifers. Well, I mean, I'm not condoning what he said. I'm just simply saying I've said worse. So I guess if we had to do this one, I would do a threesome with Tyler the Creator and Nelly, because I feel like those two would have fun. Because if you play with people who don't want to be played with, I guess Tyler could play with him. And that seems like an interesting thing for me to watch. That seems like an interesting thing for me to watch. And I guess I would have to bang Fat Joe. I mean, I've done worse.
But Tracy, look, you can tell Nelly got the curve, and Tracy and fucking Tyler got the long.
Look, I don't care what he got, but apparently he got fun in Nelly back door because I ain't got time for that. Not my problem.
Listen,
that's nothing I have to worry about.
My F buddy is gonna be Nelly. I'm not gonna do that to Nelly. No, I'm not gonna do that to Nelly. Now, one night stand would be with Joe, because Joe don't seem like he can hang. Joe don't seem like he can hang.
Nelly got too many bodies.
But see, this is the thing. I'd either have to be an F buddy with Nelly or with Tyler the Creator. Only because Tyler the Creator seems like he's fun. He seems like he's fun. Like, if you know who he is, he seems like he's fun. He seems like he'll make you laugh and all that. Now,
he seems like he's fluid.
You know, could it be? But that's not what I'm talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
He's on his Pocahontas.
That's all I'm saying. But in a threesome,
I like Joe because I can make his ass some roast con pollo, and he can sit his ass down, and he can be stable.
And you can rub him on his head, and that's it. Because the nigga he don't look like he got no motion in that ocean. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'll put some motion in that ocean.
It don't look like that boat is rocking at all.
I mean, but say what you want. Joey got some friends that a threesome might be great with. I mean, just say
they all got
some friends.
They all fat, not shape. Who? Not nobody in the terror squad.
Joey friends with everybody.
Come on now.
Joey friends with everybody.
No,
look,
Joey, okay.
Friends with Ja Rule. I mean,
I wouldn't mind taking a ride on that.
Noriega.
Noriega and Noriega, that's your threesome. Rap.
I wouldn't go that far.
Noriega's a drunk. He can't keep it up.
Come on, Tracy.
Hey. Don't judge us
Noriega is a drunk, child. He gonna have to put
hey.
his neck down.
Hey, don't judge us drunks, okay?
I'm just saying. He's gonna have to put the yak down if he's trying to get it up. That's all I'm saying. Noriega ain't gonna be able to hang. That's all I'm saying. That's it for the males. Now here we go for the females, y'all. We have what's this chick? I forgot her name that damn fast.
Who you, Alexa Scott? Who's that?
No. It's not R. God damn it! It is on the tip of my tongue.
Ashanti? Is that Ashanti?
No, it's Ari.
Ari Lennox?
No, not is it Ari Lennox?
That's the only name I could think of. Ari Lennox.
No, it's gonna come to my. I will get her name as we're doing this. If y'all know who she is in the audience, y'all tell me who she is. Remy Ma, Lotto, and gosh, Ari. Yes, that's her name. She's like an IG influencer. She's an IG model.
Oh Lord.
Ari Fletcher, that's her name. Moneybag's girlfriend. She's the one that bought him the 28 acres of land that she bought.
So she's stupid. Oh, I like her. She's stupid. I'll take that one. Okay.
Okay.
Look, I mean, I can listen. Okay, look. This is real easy.
This bitch is buying land. Okay.
What was the option?
So you have a choice between Ari, Remy Ma, and Lotto. So we'll start with you, Tracy. We go with you first.
That's easy. That's easy. Me and Ari about to link up all day, every day. If you give it acreage, honey, I'm with you all day. With acreage. See, then I could do the threesome with Remy. I can get some papoose. That'll work out. And then this little light bright over here, I guess we'll have to just work that out for one time.
Who you got, baby sis?
I'm gonna go with stupid. Ari. Dummy. Ari. Stupid Ari. I'm me and her. That's Bae. That's Bae right there. That's Bae. That's Bae. And then me and Remy. That's Bae too. Cause I'm gonna need her to have my back, because I got a big mouth and I like to talk a whole lot of shit.
And she likes to shoot people, so yeah, that'll work out.
I need her to have my back for when my mouth start writing checks that my ass cannot cash.
There we go.
And then I'm with Tracy right there. Light bright can be right there in the corner. Go ahead, sit your ass down somewhere. You and Nicki Minaj both go in the corner. Sit your ass down. Don't say nothing unless you got your hand raised. That's it.
Sir Neale, who you picking? Look at this smile.
I'm going with Rim because she gonna hook me up with Joey Crack.
That's the ultimate end goal.
All top. We already know how this game goes. Remember, we played chess, not checkers. Okay. And then baby girl, little, what's her name? Little Lotto girl, one night stand. I would just give her some slong. You know what I'm saying?
It's sitting on the way.
And then
listen,
the other
y'all need to put some respect on our cash cow, okay? Y'all need to put some respect on our cash cow. Okay. We love us a good simp over here, okay? We love a good simp.
Tracy, I was talking about the little Lotto girl. Just give her some slong. And then the other girl that's buying acres of land, that's buying acres of land, I'm going to dick her down fiercely so I can get
I'm sorry.
And I want a fucking V&W from this bitch. So
Moneybag Yo is not an ugly guy. He is cute. No. He's not. On a scale of 1 to 10, he's
a 4.
He's like a 7.
A 4.
No, he's a 4. He's a 4. I wouldn't let him touch me. He's a 4.
He's like a 7. So
Bro,
I
no,
could see, but I mean,
On a good
honestly,
day,
if
with
he's
your
a
eyes
7,
tilted and your head to the side.
He's a hero.
Yeah, like to the left, like all the way this way.
okay, you know
money
what?
back.
For you guys, he might be a 0, but that dick game could be on 20, and that's why she gave him that land.
How you doing?
Because he got land from a bitch, baby.
I'm with the husband. That's right, hubby. Yes. He like, wait, how you know?
That's why I'm trying to give her this long and strong, so she can buy me some land. That's why I'm trying to get
Hold on, wait, hold on. Hey, here's a straight man with his opinion. Here, baby. Here, everybody, meet my husband. Hold on.
Did he push it? Ain't no way.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Now, give your opinion on Moneybag Yo.
His chick probably just loves him, to the point where she just gave him that just like a dude would do for a female.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
He say that. He would buy me land. That's how much he loves me.
He just dropped the mic. He just dropped the mic.
She did it for him.
He just dropped the mic.
Oh, snap.
That's my boo. You see why I married him?
Just dropped the mic. Y'all better stop playing.
So,
you're right, baby. You killed it.
Mizzle, who you picking? Who's your choice, Mizzle?
all right, so y'all mentioned that she was giving this lands and shit. Ari, I don't know who she is, but I probably have her on F buddy, because if she doing that, I could get some more things from out of her. So like that. So we'll do some things. So like that. Now, Remy, Papoose. You Remy, we're gonna do a threesome, baby. You better be Papoose, because I want the loyalty. You better give that loyalty. I know you might be beating the beach with the bat, but I want to see that bat beat. So I was like, I want to see it. So we're gonna do some things together, and you will have a third child with him, because I can't get pregnant. So I don't know what you're trying to do, girl, but we're gonna have a threesome. And Lotto, one night stand.
Bro, you would mess with Papoose, bro?
Who?
You would mess with Papoose?
I would mess with him. Yeah.
He's so ugly.
Papoose is not ugly. First, he's not a dime piece, but he's not ugly. I like the loyalty.
Thank you. That's what makes him sexy. His loyalty.
Papoose got all the qualities that he needs in a good man.
He's a good man.
With Remy and Papoose, it'd be great. And it might be more than one night's time. Even though with threesome is one night, it might be more than that, because I gotta try it. I gotta sample it. I gotta sample both.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. And then Lotto, she did that one night stand. That's what keep her.
Yeah, Lotto can have a one night stand. Ari, I don't necessarily know if I would want Ari to be my F buddy, just because she talk a whole lot and she like real ratchet and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
My F buddy.
You know what? You know who we should like in the beginning when you were saying that Ari Lennox. If she was on here, that would be my wife.
Yeah, Ari Lennox. If she was on there, yeah. Well, we got this section one right here. This Ari section
wife her real quick. There would be no one night stands, no nothing.
I don't know who Ari Lennox is either. Sorry.
Ari Lennox is a singer. Ari Fletcher, like I said, she's just an IG chick or whatnot. But Remy Ma, yeah, I just because my ultimate goal is to get to Pap. I'm trying to see what that Pap be like.
And you know, Pap is from New York, so he got that Brooklyn strong. He got that.
You want Papoose to give you a Pap smear, sissy?
That dude with all of that.
You know,
all of that.
You gotta examine this goodies real quick.
Okay, come on now.
Yep, and you know, I'm not to be disrespectful to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? He is a real man, and he's not the most attractive, but I bet you that's strong. And that's about it.
I'm just saying, hey, what's the Ari is a G, her baby mama, money back girlfriend. Yeah, I get all that. Ari is just ratchet though. She's very ratchet. She's very ghetto. Sometimes she's online doing the most. So she's okay. You know what I'm saying? She's just.
I'd rather, just like I said, I'd rather read Ari Lennox, the singer. She's a beautiful woman, and
now that's my girl right there. Yes,
yeah,
that's my
better
girl
than
right
some
there.
ratchet lady. You know, and I don't know who she is, the Ari lady, but yeah.
We love a good, love a good sense. Love a good sense. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. She giving out acreage. We gonna make this work. I don't care what she say. I ain't got nothing.
Trey said she can be ratchet all day.
All day. Have at it. But Instagram your little heart. See little heart's content over there. As I mow this acreage. As I mow this acreage. Priorities.
Listen, all I need is my acreage, and that's it. On per.
Priorities, okay? Priorities. Like, listen, okay? It's the end goal. I'm trying to tell y'all. Girl, bye. Like, shoot.
Y'all, that's all I got for tonight. I appreciate y'all. Is anything else that y'all wanted to add on to tonight's topics?
I love y'all.
Mute it, baby sis. We can't hear you.
Duh. I knew that. I was testing you.
I'm ready.
Happy October 3rd to all my millennials out there.
Happy October 3rd to all of the babies. Okay.
No, it's something specific. It is something very specific. And if you don't know what October 3rd means,
nah, I don't know.
I'm gonna need y'all to watch Mean Girls.
You say what?
Then I'm gonna need you to watch Mean Girls.
What is October 3rd?
You need to watch Mean Girls to know what October 3rd is.
But if I don't watch it, then what it mean?
Then it means that you can't wear pink on Wednesday.
Oh, let's hear. I got a pink coochie, so I'm all right.
Tell him, Auntie, it's blooming.
Starburst pink, baby, okay? Blooming. I got pink on me all the day, okay?
No, it's the Mean Girls is a Lindsay Lohan movie.
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Yeah, so then you know that October 3rd, Aaron asked Katie what day it is, and she told him it's October 3rd.
I didn't remember the lines to it like that.
Bitch, I can't help you.
I'm sorry. But like I said, I got pink coochie, so I'm good.
Hey, y'all should watch Squid Game. I binge watched that entire first season yesterday.
God, I already did.
Y'all seen Squid Games?
Yes.
I will never play red light, green light again unless I am listening to the baby.
Never play paper, hands, and scissors. What is it?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Hands.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yes.
Yeah. Don't never play that shit again.
Right.
I never play with marbles.
No marbles.
No marbles. I'm not playing tug of war or hopscotch.
Exactly. Get out my head. Hopscotch. Nope.
Mizzle, have you seen Squid Games yet? It's on Netflix.
Yes, I saw the first episode, and I was like, "What is crazy?" I see the rest. I see first episode, a little bit of episode 2, so I will watch the rest of the season. But I seen it, and I said, "Oh my god, they're killing people for red light, green light, or something like that." I said, "Listen, why they have to kill the people? It's like, why we got to do all that? Why we can't take gun to people and something like that and get them out the elimination and send them back home if they get? You got to kill the people." And
y'all know I'm a nerd, and I'll be on my fucking film, sci-fi, horror, film shit or whatever. I already done went through the whole shit. I already done bootlegged it, so you ain't got to worry about it because you know I'm about that shit. It was crazy as fuck.
Crazy. I hope they come out with season 2. Matter of fact,
baby, we're not playing hide and seek. No.
Season 2 should feature the U.S. government since they running out of money.
If you guys want to discuss any other films like that, hit me up because you know I'm all about my Korea foreign shit.
Well, you know, I wanted to do a talk on Squid Games just because it was so fucking interesting. It was crazy, but I know a lot of people haven't watched the end of it just yet.
Oh,
if
see,
y'all want to do a talk on that, we'll do a talk on that because that show was fucking crazy.
Look, hold up. I haven't done my review. I haven't done a review in a couple of weeks, but I'm fixing to do one once we get done with this. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about Squid Game, and this lovely bitch will be featured in it.
And you guys think Squid Games is bad? There's a whole genre. It's called Death Games.
No, watch Battle Royale. Have you seen that one, Mizzle?
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, Sir Neale.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah. There's a whole genre called Death Games.
Battle Royale. That was a good one too.
And it's crazy. And you guys think Squid Games is crazy? Get the fuck out of here.
That was crazy. And Mizzle, when are you going to talk about The Circle? Have you finished The Circle yet to talk about that?
No, I'm going to talk about it probably Sunday.
Okay.
But I did find out who won. So I'm surprised about that. So I want to know what led to that person being won. So
what was the reasoning behind that?
So
have y'all seen Clickbait?
Yes.
Yeah, we said Clickbait.
Okay. I got to finish that.
You already know the winner?
Yes.
Yeah. The Circle. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I already know the winner. Yeah. But
I want to know. Let me know. Let your brother know.
So,
I haven't seen
y'all
that
want to
yet.
know if y'all didn't watch my live that Marriage Boot Camp is airing this Thursday. And Marriage Hip Hop Edition. Y'all know a lot of people like that show, so it's ratchetness. It got Nori and his wife, Neri. We got Sir Brock and what's her name? Amber. You know, the one who voted.
I keep calling him. I can get his name mixed up.
So Brock, Miles, and Amber. We have Monifa and Tough. And I would say, girl, if he's been cheating on you all this time and you still trying to make it work, I said, girl, Monifa, just stop it. You older than guy.
Just give it up, girl.
You have Grammys. You with him. Well,
Monifa, Moni Love.
Oh, yeah, not Monifa, Moni Love. But still,
Monifa married to a woman.
Different people. Moni Love. And yeah, Monty Moore and Treasure. And I could have sworn Monty Moore was going to jail for something. So I don't know what the hell.
He's supposed to already be in jail, isn't he?
And he convicted? Shit.
Mizzle Brittany wants to know if you're going to do a watch along.
Thursday I get home late. So I don't know if anybody could do, man. I probably could do that Friday morning, or I probably could do it Saturday, something like that. I could probably do a watch along for it, yes. I could do a watch along. It just won't be late at night. It probably be like a Saturday afternoon or something, or Sunday morning. So like before my live, we can do that. So we could do a watch episode before my live. We could talk about it. Yeah.
I gotta hop off here. I gotta charge my phone so I could do this video, and it'll.
Yes, we're about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to Brittany, Joseph, JW, Dahlia that was in here earlier. Everybody, the Liver of Life that was in here earlier. Third Ward came through, showed us some love.
I mean, if y'all want to do Friday night, we can do Friday night when I get home. I mean, it's the weekend. So.
Yes. Big Sis came through. Black Diamonds World Baby Sis came through. Shout out to everybody that came through. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything anywhere else on a Sunday night, but y'all came here. Brittany says I'm off on Friday. Either way, I'll be there. Okay, either way, we're going to be there, or we're going to be on the replay game. Either way, we're going to be there. Love you too, Brittany. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and kicking it with us on Real Queens Real Talk. And like always, we'll holla at y'all. Peace out. have a question or need some advice, send us an email at RealQueensRealTalk@gmail.com. And remember, you can always remain anonymous.